All right. I think I'm
Are you
live.
live? Holy shit.
You're always
Always
live.
has been?
Yeah.
Exactly. Always has been.
I'm gonna turn my camera off while I smash this fucking burger into my face.
Okay.
Sounds good, man.
And
Smash
then I
this
just
shit
want to
into my
It
share
came
this.
it came with a cup of cheese sauce to dump all over it, dude. Like
Cheese
this is gonna be a
sauce?
Oh
messy
my
fucking.
god.
Oh
That just
my
seems too
gosh.
messy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's.
don't like when I eat burgers and like shit's just getting all up on my hands like that.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good drink.
Like you can handle a little bit of ketchup, some
It
grease, but
it was worth all the trouble that I went through trying to open it.
Why you say it like you never had that before?
What?
That drink that you're drinking.
Well, so this one I don't think I have. Like like it's the
Then you
same.
lied.
It's.
Then you
Oh
lied.
my gosh.
You lied to us.
It's a
You're a
flavor I
liar.
listen. Listen here. Okay. It's a new flavor. It's I literally the other two I grabbed three. I always grab three. The other two are literally ones that I've already drank like for D&D. But this one is a pink lemonade and I don't think I've had that flavor. But it's literally the same bottle and everything, okay?
with that
Jeez.
burp,
You
we
said it like
start
that. Okay.
flavor.
Yeah.
Unless anyone's got to say they need to go shit really quick or something.
Oh man.
Now that you
I
bring
gotta.
it up, dude.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, stream. I'll be right back.
Okay, so this is the third session with the group split up, just so everyone's aware. And I don't know if you need a recap on what actually happened before this, but I'm just gonna start where we started last time. So you guys came through that portal and arrived at a makeshift, like fortified looking camp on the like based on a river and a bridge. And you guys went in like in different times. And Gwenpon, before then, that's when you fell into that forest clearing area and passed out. Um, when you got
Yep.
there, you guys went into the camp and you were greeted pretty much and told, you can go get some food from their merchant Luan, and then Barut is their leader here, who was a bulky but not like chiseled dwarven man. He had a black beard, a brown cowboy hat, and always smoking a pipe. That was the description you were kind of given. Um, While walking through the camp, some of you were approached by a child that begged you for food. Some of you dealt with the belligerent argument from someone you recognized at the tavern accusing a young tiefling of stealing. Eventually, you all arrived at Barud's tent, where you discussed and exchanged information on what's going on. I think you guys asked for horses or something like that, and you tried to convince him, and
That's a
he's
horse.
refused. You asked for whores?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I Man, that changes the
Hmm.
storyline a little bit. You guys can't stream what's gonna happen tonight. I'm sorry. Against
Uh.
TOS.
I,
Uh,
I switch.
go to
OnlyFans.
Damn.
I'm
Pornhub.
going live on
Oh
OnlyFans.
my gosh.
um,
I'll spread my cheeks. It'll
so
be alright.
you guys tried to make
What
a
the?
convincing argument to him, and he pretty much, you guys, meta-wise, didn't roll high enough or anything like that, and he just kind of refused your guys' request. And you guys had a drink with him and Gran, who you remember from Birdman almost killing him very early in the campaign. He is now, looks like this guy's right hand man. The only real, of all the people holding weapons and defending the camp, the only guy that seems like he has armor, right armor on and real weapons that are martial made. Um, After that, he sent you guys all out. You guys went to visit Beldor, who was the cultist at the church, and he quit his old ways, and he's now this camp's like primary blacksmith after his master died in evacuation. He offered you guys discounts and a nice place to sleep if you need it. Afterwards, the party went to Luann's and you got some rations for free and looked over her wares. But Lyle, I think, conspired to murder her or something like that before coming across to fight to the death out on the edges of the camp near the walls. Some of you went to sleep at this point.
I
Belial, I,
forgot all about that.
Belial and Birdman, I think, went over there. And Belial decided to enter and fight the recent champion that you just watched win, who was named, I think it was Emer?
I think it was Bitch Boy.
Yeah, he did not roll very well throughout that fight. Uh,
Hold on.
Either
Let me
way,
get my. Oh no, you keep
uh,
going.
okay, I thought it was to me. So you fought him. That was like a big thing for you while you were fighting. There was a large crowd once again gathered. You saw bets being placed. Birdman watched you pulled a pretty crafty move because terms were set that you could only use one spell, but you casted it beforehand and then switched it or something like that so that you could kind of use two spells without him really knowing you casted another one right then. Um,
A cheater.
yeah, pretty
Professional
much
cheater.
he cheated without actually breaking the rules. So
Well, the other guy knowing
Belial,
Doesn't sound
he
like
broke the
cheating to
rules.
me.
he broke the rules, but
The other person
let's just
didn't
say it
know.
wasn't fair sportsmanship. How about that?
So I gotta
But
be honest. Yeah,
eventually,
it was big brained.
no, it was smart. I'll give it to him. You evil bitch.
Evil bitch.
You entered the fight, you fought the barbarian, and you did that maneuver, and you won. And when your opponent was on the ground, you remembered the rules being, pretty much it's a fight to the death because it gives entertainment. People like that shit. And then the winner gets to claim all the other winners' spoils, which I gave to you. So I don't know what the fuck they are. You put them in your inventory, I hope.
Yep.
And pretty much once you won and you killed this guy and took all of his shit, you looked around and realized no one was there anymore. Like this large crowd, when you were in the fight, you were just in the moment. The fighter I think you were fighting at one point enlarged himself, so he was huge.
Go.
So you had a lot going on. But once you came to, you realized, like after the fight, you realized no one was there, and you heard a lot of yelling, and you saw like torches, lights, and people gathering near the north gate. Um, Eventually you were all there, you three at least, not Gwenpon, and you saw once you got up on like these makeshift walls, a huge horde of zombies, easily outnumbering the defenders and you guys combined, pounding on the walls and gates. The last thing that happened was Beldor delivered some supplies to the front, and we ended on the defenders kind of throwing these things at the zombies that caused these small explosions of fire in the crowd of zombies. And we're gonna kind of end it or end the recap there. And
Alright,
All right,
session
that's
is
a
done.
stream.
Session is done, dude.
and
That
here's
was
Oh,
what we're
insane.
looking at here.
these are
Okay.
some
Um,
big people.
I I'm not like at the wall though, right?
Yeah, you
I
are.
don't know where you are. I just
Yeah.
put
You
your
are now.
thing here. I
Yeah.
thought you were heading there, but these two are definitely here.
Okay. So there was something that I wanted to do before I got to the wall.
What do you want to do?
I want to go in that lady's tent.
We'll get to that. I gotta get to Gwenpon first.
Me. What am I doing?
Special.
You guys have all had your time. Okay. Gwenpon,
Yep.
you awake in the back of a wagon. The
Mm-hmm.
sun is long gone, and it takes you a few moments to collect yourself and your surroundings and remember what really happened. You remember that a portal opened, and it sucked all of you guys in, and you wound up in a clearing, like in a forest, with a bunch of mushrooms and other plants around. After taking a few steps, also the giant dead shadow beast thing came in there with you, and
Yep.
you walked around, looked, and eventually you smelled something funny, and you passed out. During your sleep, you had really very vivid dreams of your childhood and life up until your recent adventures, but not from like the perspective of yourself. It was almost like you were a third person watching all these events. and you were unable to move really except to where yourself was going. You know,
It
you
was awesome.
specifically know. Okay, I was about to say you specifically know how your past life was, whether they were rough, sad, happy, or angry memories. But now you're awake in the back of the cart, and this cart seems to not be moving, and your hands are bound. So yeah,
No,
we'll
not
start with
again.
you, then we'll go to the other guys.
Oh no.
Uh,
Why don't you start with making me a perception check?
okay, okay, that's fair. Alright, it's perception check. Wait, what? Why I can't roll? Wait,
Uh,
I have to sign in on D&D Beyond. Oh
Oh,
my god.
has it been that long?
Did it
Wow.
work? Yeah, it did.
all right,
Cool.
good. First one. So
Man, plus
you're laying
6.
there in the cart with your hands bound, and your feet aren't, by the way. And you're sitting here. There's a few other like sacks and crates with their lids off, sitting in the back of this thing. And you kind of like look around and try to get a more good sense of your surroundings here. And you see pretty much just the moonlight is giving you light right now. It's completely dark around your cart. Other than that, there's no driver like up front. This cart is uncovered, so you can see everywhere. And kind of like a meme, the area you're in kind of looks like a lot like that map that we've been using. So
Okay.
it's like a road with just trees all along the sides, and and you hear what sounds like, pretty distant away. It sounds like a large racket, um, kind of like if you were far away from a town or a festival or a party, just kind of those ambient noises coming from one side of the road, like into the darkness. And yeah,
Okay. 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 Can
okay,
I try to get up?
yeah. You can sit up. You can stand up if you'd like, if you want to jump out the back of the cart or whatever you want to do.
So it's only my hands are tied, or my
Yeah, it's just
hands.
someone took some rope and tied your hands together.
Can I try untying myself, I guess?
Um, you can try to break out of them with pure strength if you'd like.
Oh, all right, let's try it.
All right.
What do I need to roll? Just
When,
strength?
Athletics check.
when upon the mighty.
Oh wow. Although you don't consider yourself an extremely strong man, so for some reason a large burst of energy kind of comes out, and you, after like a few seconds of like straining against the rope, tear it and you get out. Um, your hands are now freed. Oh, by the way, you did get a long rest from how long you were sleeping. So if you need any
Three.
of those benefits, just remember to do that.
Imagine
Okay.
not
Yeah.
getting a long rest.
Yeah, I don't. I think I had a long rest for getting to the forest. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Um, okay, so now that you're up and you are unbound, if you want, are you gonna like? I guess what are you gonna do now?
I want to check for my loot.
Okay.
Is it
Go
with
ahead and
me?
give me. Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check really quick. Cool. All right, so you easily find your stuff. It's like in one of the crates that are unopened. It's just like literally your bag, your items, your weapons, and everything like that. You could equip that all back on, and then you also find in the front of the wagon or in the cart, you find a little pouch. It's kind of small-ish, and you find a short sword that seems to have a unique look to it, and a blue cloak. And that's about all the interesting things in this cart. The other things, like the sacks and other crates, are filled with like grain and things like that.
Does the cloak look interesting?
You haven't seen
Huh?
this color before, even from being in Scardale or that fortress. No one had these colors specifically on. It's an emblem you haven't seen before on it.
All
Oh
right, I'm
shit,
I'm
dude.
taking it, both of them.
All right, all right. You take the short sword and the blue cloak.
Yeah.
You want
Uh,
the sack with a little pouch,
uh,
or you want to look in there? It's up to you.
I'm not looking there.
Get
All right.
it?
You look in. You find one potion. You're not sure what it is by just looking at it, and you find 5 silver.
Mm.
I'll grab the silver.
Okay.
What should I add to my inventory for the cloak and the dagger?
So you click on your guy, and
Click on my
where,
guy.
where are you? Sorry, there you are. Go to inventory, manage inventory, and then do the add custom item, and just write unique short sword, I guess, and then blue cloak.
It's not a normal short
Okay.
sword.
He hasn't really inspected it, so I don't want to give anything
Yeah,
away.
I probably can't. I don't know
So
what
yeah,
happened with my D&D Beyond. I'll just write on a text note for now.
okay, that's fine. As long as you
Anyway,
know you got it.
yeah.
Okay.
I I I cannot edit my character. I don't know what's happening.
Huh.
Maybe you're not logged into
Yeah, maybe you
Maybe
have
I
to
logged
D&D
in.
Beyond,
refresh your character sheet
or maybe yeah,
since you
refresh.
just logged in. I don't know.
Are you signed in?
Yeah. I just signed in. Maybe I maybe that's the wrong account. I don't know. I'll figure out later.
Okay. Um. Yeah, it says the player is Guipo. Okay. So you pick these things up, and that's it. I mean, like I said, it's very dark out. Do you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
It would show in
Okay.
the around like your
Uh,
saving throws and stuff. If it
it looks
or
like
no,
you
your
don't.
senses.
Yeah, it looks like you don't. So
Yeah, I
you
don't have any
see, you
senses.
can like probably see. Uh, we'll say like half of your normal sight, so probably like 20 feet in front of you right now, something like that.
Okay, I want to put the clock right away.
You want to put
So
it on you?
yeah,
Yeah, okay. You equip the
and
cloak.
then
You have a nice, pretty cloak now. Pretty fancy looking.
it,
Fancy.
it does it make harder for people to see me
Hmm. Are you asking if it's magical or just like visually right now?
visually? Yeah.
Visually, since I mean it is blue and it's dark out, maybe. We'll have to see.
Mm.
Okay, I'm wearing it.
Okay.
I want to get up the wagon.
Is it like as big as him, or is it like bigger than him, like a normal person size cloak,
It
or?
billows behind him quite a bit. Uh,
I just
I'd
wanted the
say
visual for
like a
me.
full third of the
Yeah,
cloak is dragging on the ground as you walk normally.
I
that's
love that.
funny. I wish I could draw that.
Where's Shin?
Yeah. Uh, okay. So you get off. Anything else you want to do around this cart, or what's up with you?
I want
You
to
kind
look
of.
around, but I'm still like
Okay.
feel like I'm in danger.
Okay.
Yo.
So
I
with
don't
your
know.
investigation check around this cart, you do see a pair of footprints that seem to wander towards where this noise is coming from. It's just one set. Um, that's really it. Other than that, again, it's just a road, that noise. You know, you got trees, bushes, everything, and the moon. Unless there's anything specific you're looking for.
Oh no, I'm going to the whatever the noise is coming from.
Okay, so you'll head this way, and that's also the same way that these footprints are heading, and we'll get back to you. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow the footsteps.
Okay. All right. Back to you three. Um, I'm gonna start with those two, then I'll head to you, Belial. Okay. So after those bombs are thrown off the, hold on here. Music's not doing it for me, dude.
What? Dude, that was the fucking Valhalla Assassin's Creed shit, dude.
Yeah, I want battle music though.
Damn.
I do be up in the air, because that's where I know I was in the air when we left off.
Okay, you know that.
Just
That seems
so
right.
you know.
What the hell, dude? Did your extension break?
What?
Yours?
Mine? When I tried to, yeah, I was, while Max was doing the recap, I was trying to look into that and make sure, but it says I'm not logged in, even though I am logged in to D&D Beyond, so I don't know
Maybe
what's
it's
wrong
just
with it.
corrupted right now.
All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
bro.
So, no, you're fine. Um, so these bombs are thrown from this
Fucking doom
makeshift,
music.
militia, I will call them, because none of them look like proper fighters. Um, Barut and Gren are up on the gate, or up on the wall where where this is Barut, by the way. Hold up, that's what he looks like.
Mm.
This is the leader, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, was he a dwarf?
yeah, he's a dwarf. He smokes the pipe, has a cowboy hat, and these are representing, just the squads of or groups of militiamen. And you guys are. So they throw these bombs, and Barut and Gren are up there, and they're kind of like shooting a few arrows. And then a small group of zombies, or a smaller group of zombies, start banging against the gates here. And that's when Barut and Gren kind of order off one of these groups, and they all run to the front gate. And they seem to start bracing themselves against this gate. And he looks at. You're up in the air, Sable. How far up?
Enough to see the other
Yeah.
side of the wall. I don't know how. I don't remember how far up I said or
All right.
was established. But I.
You're kind of high then. Okay,
Okay.
Barut, you look at Birdman, or he looks at Birdman, and he says, "You've ever led before?"
Have I ever led?
Yeah, like men, like fighting or anything.
I
You a
know how to
leader?
fight. I can lead right now.
He says, "All right," and he says, "I need you guys. These people have never like fought seriously in their lives. You need to tell them what to do and how to do it. So you're all going to be, or you at least, unless the other two don't want it, are going to be given control of at least one group of militiamen. They have a crossbow attack, a short sword attack, and one charge of that bomb,
Hmm.
and that may refresh depending on things. So he says you need to help them, tell them what to do. Most aren't born fighters. We'll hold this gate till it falls. And again, if you've seen over this wall, it's not like, the amount of zombies or anything is just slightly outnumbering them. It's at least like doubling the total number of people here, if not more. So you're in for kind of a thing going on here. Okay?
Well, okay.
He says okay to you. Like, okay, you got this? Alright.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
All I see is potential food, bro.
Sable, do you want to help with this or no?
Sure, I'll help you out.
Okay, so we're gonna give Birdman command of these guys.
Okay.
We'll give you command of these guys, and these guys are kind of just doing their thing, shooting arrows. These guys are helping brace the gate, so they're
I'll
not
move over
available.
here just so I know.
I will give them a color. You have yellow. Birdman has purple.
That's pink, but
Okay,
you know,
is this it?
it's pink to me anyway.
Purple?
Yeah,
Oh wait,
that's purple.
There you
That's
go. Okay.
purple.
All right. So this, you guys kind of get your groups, and whatever you're gonna do for this battle happening is about to go down. But first, we're gonna cut to Belial, who I think you saw all this kind of go down, and you started leaving the combat area. But what are you up to?
I'm, you know, doing some shiesty shit. I want to go into the ladies' tent, the
So you want
shop.
to make your way there.
Yep.
Okay. So immediately you see what looks like a group of young women all seem to be packing their things in there. Um, that's it. That's all you really can notice right now.
Okay. I say, I'm gonna talk to him. I say, what are you guys doing?
It's like we're getting ready to evacuate, and then
You
you
done?
see once again Luann kind of comes from behind a like cloth curtain there, and then she also starts throwing some stuff in some boxes.
Okay, I'm gonna say, there's no time. You guys need to get to the other side of the compound because they're already at the gates. So leave your shit and go.
Is this intimidation or persuasion?
Hold on.
Oh, you're looking at what you're good in.
It's the same. So okay, I was an asshole before, so let's try persuasion.
All right. All right. So go ahead and go on a rant about why they should leave right now.
Okay, the gates are being attacked as we speak, and we're not far from them. Once those fall, hundreds of those fuckers are gonna pour in, and you're not gonna have enough time to get away. So you should get a head start while you can.
Immediately, there's like, okay, so there's Luann and about four other, women there. It seems like they probably run a lot of the supplies around here. Two of those women, like right as you're halfway through the speech, drop all their shit and just run out the front door by you, or front tent flap. uh, and after you're kind of going through more, the other, women start to leave, and eventually it's just Luann there. And she says, "I can get more. I just need to get a few more things.
It's just her.
Just her."
He's gonna
He
murder
pulls
her,
out
dude.
his dagger.
He's gonna.
Rolls
Absolutely.
initiative.
He's
Oh
got.
man.
He's got to. Bro, what did she do to you?
Oh man, he's just something happened to him, man. He's
What's
not even a
wrong with you?
vampire, and he's murdering people.
Yeah, my brother's not here.
Your moral,
My-
your moral.
my
The only
moral
reason he
compass.
was the only reason he was a good person was because his brother was there to stop him.
Okay, I need to ask what you're trying to do right now.
Okay,
To
so
determine
before
if she gets
I'm
initiative right away.
like
or not.
before we do this, like, I'm gonna say, look, I came back for the spyglass. Okay, now this could go one of two ways. You can either give it to me and we square up after uh this is over, or we can fight. It's your call.
You're robbing me?
I'm not robbing you. I didn't say that.
You're literally.
Literally.
She
But-
raises her voice a little more. I'm being robbed?
No, I didn't say that. What I'm
Oh
saying
my
is,
god.
okay, I'm hitting this bitch.
I'm
Let's go.
in this. We're
Alright,
fighting.
she is gonna get an initiative roll since you made it known you were about to fight her. But it's not a. Shit, dude.
What'd she roll?
Monster, bro.
Oh,
Alright.
wow. Well, you better get it in.
Okay, so I go
Hold on,
first.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Wait a minute here.
I was not expecting murder again. I gotta give her some help in AC quick.
I was murdering her.
Moiter.
She did absolutely nothing, bro. And he's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
good luck.
I gave it a
Birdman, what's a
chance.
dart do, damage-wise?
1d.
I think I have some too.
Hold on. Where the fuck's my darts?
I
It
got
does
four.
1d4.
1d4. Yep.
Okay.
1d4.
Dagger's a 1d6, right?
1d4.
1d4.
1d4 as well. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Believe me, I'm being fair about this. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, she pulls out another axe, dude.
She
No,
pulls
she pulls out a nuke.
a nuke.
Oh. Okay. Wait, am I going first?
You have a higher initiative, which also sucked. So
Also,
Okay, I'm gonna come out.
I want to warn you. Actually, this is something you would know in character. Okay.
Okay.
You're in a populated place. Okay.
Okay.
Think there are distractions happening, but you would probably know if you are actually gonna murder this lady. You need to do it quickly, unless someone finds you and finds you doing this thing, and it grows into a bigger. You would know to be a little paranoid right now. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
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 Just putting that caution out there. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are you doing? Okay. Eldritch Blast. That hits definitely. 8 force damage. Okay.
Okay. And then I am going to.
does force damage? Is that like pushing them or something, or what does that mean?
Unless it
Actually,
says push, I don't know.
let me double check.
I don't know, so I just wondered. Force
Let me
damage.
see.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, other than if it doesn't say push, you can kind of imagine just like a big pressure, just like hitting them
Okay.
like magically.
Okay. And
Yep.
then I am going to cast I'm gonna use sorcery point.
Okay.
Okay, so when I use does this show you what I'm trying to do? Okay, so when I use the sorcery points, do I still expend a spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it just means you. Wait, hold up.
it just makes it so I can do it as a bonus action.
Is that what it says?
You can cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action. You can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
you'll use the 2 spell slots to make it a bonus action, but yeah, it also still spends a spell slot.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I am going to cast. Wait, does this show up?
It hasn't yet.
Let's try this.
Chromatic orb, right?
There it goes.
Is that a hit?
You barely miss, my dude.
The fuck is this bitch wearing? A thick dress
Thick.
made of iron?
Absolutely.
Metal corset.
Okay.
From what you can see, it just looks like normal clothes on top.
From what you can see.
She's got fucking Kevlar, dude.
Kevlar underneath.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Yep.
All right.
This is the battle that wasn't
I'll roll
intended.
these all out in the open. She throws a dart at you.
That hits.
Damn.
She's gonna
You take
fucking,
2 piercing damage.
She's gonna schwack me, dude.
After
Okay.
she finishes that, you also notice, she's bleeding from the mouth from your earlier attack. And man, I gotta put you somewhere. Okay. This is what we're gonna use. Where is it? Where's Belial's dumbass? This thing? Okay, we're gonna use this just as a battle map. And this will be her, but it's not her. Okay, just so you have something to look at.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. There's a 10. So
Probably should bring it
she
back to
was
life.
probably back here. You were probably at the front, something like that. Say that's the front. You hit her with Eldritch Blast. She just threw a dart at you, and then she uses her movement to kind of run this way. And she
Okay.
lifts up the flap, and she just starts screaming, "Help! I'm being attacked! I'm being robbed!" And that's her turn. You're up.
Okay. Uh, I am gonna rush her. Where's the fucking?
Rush.
You're gonna
Oh
rush
shit.
her.
Okay. Okay. So is can she lift it high enough for her to
You're dead. Don't worry.
get under it?
Her head is under it right now, but she
Okay.
doesn't try to move under it yet.
Okay.
It's a tent
Then
flap. You know, this is all tent technically. So you could probably guess if she wanted to try, she could get under there and try to leave.
okay. Well, I'm gonna create a bonfire under her, so she's gonna have to get up.
Well,
All right, so dex saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, she failed.
so she takes 1d8, I think. Is that it?
All right. So you create this magical bonfire under her when she's like right near the tent flap, and she's dead. But as she is dying, just these blood curdling screams, you know, of someone being burned alive
Oh
are
my
just
god.
erupting from this tent. Even Sable and Birdman, you would probably hear these. And actually, the bonfire catches the part of the tent on fire that she's near, and the
Perfect.
tent is starting to go up in
Perfect.
flames.
All
Okay.
according to plan.
Battle is over. I'll say you have maybe 2-ish actions you can do here before it gets dangerous and you might start taking damage from the flames.
Okay. I watched her put the spyglass away. Right.
Last
So
time you were here.
yeah. So I want to go to that spot and see if I can find it real quick.
What do you mean?
What?
Like you're
Like,
trying to
go to the
find
spot
the
he thinks it's
exact
at.
crate or whatever it was in?
Yeah. Because I saw her put it away.
Okay. So you're trying to go off location, right?
It was in the tent.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Like, you're trying to go to where you thought the crate was, correct?
Yeah. If it's still there.
So, I'm not going to say it's not there, but this tent has been, since whatever's going on, everything's been pushed around, things are being thrown into, you know, sacks and
Oh.
piles.
You know what I'm hearing?
What?
Oh, fuck me. Said, it's not there.
You're hearing fuck me?
Said, he's not gonna say it's not there. What is not there?
Hey, man, I'll give you 3 locations to search, if
Okay.
you'd like.
Okay. Can I
So,
have a list of location choices?
I'll draw them. Hold on, where's your shit again? Alright, that person's dead. Alright, so, they were all standing in the middle here, where this big square is, and we're gonna say, you know, there's multiple, you know,
Rhombus.
sacks and, you know, smaller crates kind of stacked in the middle. This is where, just in a different color, this is where you remember the crate being that she put it in, okay?
Okay. The yellow one.
Yep. And there's some crates all around the front of the freaking door, like right here.
Okay.
That's like one area, those crates.
Kind of looks like a
And then you
spooky
got
face.
some over here. Just to kind of depict what you're dealing with here.
Okay. So. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I checked this one.
Oh,
Well, that's not actually there. I'm saying that's where you remember that crate being.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Because
this
you were
one.
going off location, so...
This
But the
one
crate
looks
isn't.
similar.
Okay,
So
I wouldn't take the shape.
okay.
I'm not saying it's not there because this is like gonna be based on a lot of rolls and some RNG, but
okay, I'm gonna check
I'm not
this crate.
saying it's not
the
there.
the
It's not
fucking
there, dude.
the fucking shape is not gonna matter since I just drew that freehand. Okay. Okay,
I
so
check.
you're gonna go and check out these crates as one of your actions.
Yes.
Okay. So roll me a perception check. Roll me a sleight of hand check as well. Okay. So you start searching through the crates. You find a lot of like weird like oddities. And also, while you're fumbling through the last crate, the smaller one, it seems that you accidentally like push it over and some things fall out. From the bare like investigation you just did right there, you don't see a spyglass. Is there anything in here you'd like to take? Like it's a lot of like, weird shit like old books or some weird decorations, things like that.
Does anything look familiar, like a spell book, perhaps, or like?
I'm gonna say with your perception check, you can't tell that right now since you're in a hurry, especially with the sleight of hand check not being too high.
Okay.
But some of these books look old. You could take them and maybe look at them later, but that's really up to you.
Does that count as one of the 3 actions?
You can take. No, this is one of your actions right here.
Okay.
So this whole thing is an action. You picking it up and searching. Like all this is one thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few of them.
All right. You get 3 dusty old books.
Okay, so
And then as you're kind of putting those in your bag or whatever, you see some parts like the fire raising up to the ceiling of this tent, and parts of the ceiling start like having holes burnt in them and like fire.
Isn't this also attached to
Yeah,
the
it
other
is. It
guy's
is, and
tent?
that's
It's all one
also
thing.
gonna have consequences. So
Okay.
we
Well.
oh shit. You oh man, you reminded me of that, dude. Also, yeah. So like the cloth from the ceiling of this tent and stuff is falling down, and fire's kind of like spots of fire spotted on the ground. Some there, some here, some there. It hasn't spread to the front like flap of this tent yet, but it is getting close.
okay.
So you can do one major thing before it's gonna be like you have to take damage to get out.
And this is the last of the crates.
You got shit here and there. Make a choice. I already made mine where it is.
Oh. 50-50.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, okay. So this
for
is
the
what I'm
right
gonna
spot.
do. 1 or a 2, I go to the pile in the middle. 3 or a 4, I go to the other crates. Okay, I'm going in the middle.
Okay. So you walk up. Again, this large box has like a lot of sacks in it and smaller crates that are kind of meant for moving quicker. Go ahead and roll me a perception check and sleight of hand check. Do the sleight of hand check disadvantaged.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
oh.
Wow.
Unlucky.
So you look through these. A lot of this stuff is like, okay, hold on. We'll give you. You see, like in one sack that you get to, some jewelry is in there of sorts. Um, and another one you get into is a lot of the rations, so you can expect, because she was the one giving them out to you guys. And before you can get to the other ones, a bit of fire from the ceiling falls right into the middle of all this stuff.
Okay.
And your action is kind of broken by that, but if you'd like to pick up the jewelry or rations, you may.
I will do that.
Okay, so you get 3 unidentified jewelry pieces, and we'll say realistically like a handful of rations, maybe like 7 rations.
All 7.
Unidentified jewelry. 3 of those.
3. And
And
remember, you can still keep searching, but things are gonna get dangerous now for you if you do.
Okay, rations. You said how many? 7?
7, yeah. You have 59 fucking rations.
Yeah. The guy gave me like fucking
Oh
50.
yeah, that's right.
I,
Yeah.
I need to give you a fucking bag of holding just for this to make sense, dude.
Okay, so
I just imagine like a
I'm gonna
shit
keep.
ton of MREs.
I
Yeah.
He
didn't
just
do all
knows
this
to fuck
shit
them.
for nothing, so I'm gonna keep searching.
You want to search middle or other one?
I'm already here, so I'm gonna keep searching this one.
All right. Sleight of hand or perception advantage, sleight of hand disadvantage. Since you've already been here, you're getting advantage, so you know what not to look in. 16 perception, 5 sleight of hand. Okay, so you're going slowly. So you're only going to get through one of the last 3 things here, pretty much. But when you look into one sack, the one you're going to search, there's something gold and cylindrical at the very bottom of it.
Oh.
I fucking grab it.
Okay, so you grab it, but you can't get it out. So you're gonna have to dump the sack's contents onto the ground and like kind of
The
go
sack?
through all of it.
Okay, can I do a maneuver when I do that?
Oh, what's your maneuver?
Because you said it's at the bottom, right?
It's at like somewhere near the bottom. It seems like it's just lodged under some stuff and you can't really get it out.
Okay, is there a way that I can like feel it from under the sack, grab it while I dump it? So like I'm holding it through the sack, so it's still in the sack when everything else gets dumped out.
Do you know what I'm gonna make you do?
Sleight of hand.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
You're starting to panic. Fire is falling all around you. You know it's engulfing the
Am I
front
though?
flap,
Because I'm a hellspawn.
but you're still gonna get hurt.
You
Right.
do be resistant to fire.
Halfly.
A little bit. Halfly.
Well, it won't be halfly once one of the fucking supports of this tent fall on you in a flame and you take
Did I roll
bludgeoning
twice?
damage.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
I got 7.
7? Okay.
OG Doom music. Holy shit.
For real, dude. Doing music, and I'm actually in hell right now.
Make me a dexterity
Fiery.
saving throw as you're doing this.
Wow.
Pull through when I
Pull
need
it out when
to.
it counts.
You take 4 fire damage as you kind of dodge out of the way, but some of the flames hit you.
Okay.
And the sack you were holding is also now caught just a little bit on fire. You pour all the contents onto the ground, and you're holding what you think is the spyglass at the very bottom of this thing.
Okay, I reach in and grab it, pull it out. Whatever
Reach
it is.
in, grab it, look at it. It is the spyglass.
I throw that shit in my bag, and I run
Okay.
to the back of the tent.
Okay, fire is also there. Where are you going?
Okay.
This is like everywhere now. There's nowhere to really escape without getting hurt. Unless you got something crafty.
He pulls out a grappling hook.
Hold on, hold
I'm gonna do a random roll. Okay.
Random.
Okay. By any chance, has the tent started to burn away? Like, is there a hole?
It's all just on fire. Most of the holes are up through the ceiling right now. Like there's just little spots opening up as like it can't hold that anymore. So it's starting to kind of make the hole through the ceiling. Eventually the sides will fall off.
All right,
If you
fuck
were to
this
wait
shit.
long
I'm
enough.
just gonna lift this shit and fucking go under it.
Okay. You will take damage.
That's fine.
Damage. Wow.
You take
5.
5 fire damage, yeah.
All right. Am I out?
Wait, which way? You went this way?
Yep.
You're in Beldor's little area now.
Oh, what?
And do
I
you
thought that
see?
was down here.
No, it's
Well,
at the back.
dude,
That's
this
the.
picture isn't perfect, but since this is the back, that is connected to his side.
Okay, I wanted to go out the side to like towards the fight area that
You could
I
redo
just
that.
left.
That's just where her body is.
This is okay, so this is towards the fight area, right?
No, the front is towards the fight area.
Not the zombie horde fight area where the fight club
Oh,
was.
Oh, Fight Club.
um, no.
Is that this side?
The top side.
God, I'm too many fucking maps. Yes, that side.
Okay, I did it on that side then.
So this is facing the north. This is like north.
Okay,
is like
that's
the north
facing
wall.
the the
That's,
back.
yeah.
Okay, I got you. I'm going out the side and
Okay.
I'm heading back to where fucking the dude was.
The dead guy.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna jump off you for a little while. Okay. I gotta get a turn order here. Give me a sec.
I did get that spyglass though, right?
You have
You
a
put it in your
spyglass.
bag.
We'll see what it is.
A spy. So should I do a custom item?
I would put, yeah, I would not put the default item there.
It's a fake spyglass. It's
Obviously.
a kid's spyglass, like those plastic
But
things you could get,
Oh my god.
like it's a McDonald's toy or something. One Pirates of the Caribbean or something, I think.
I just murdered him.
Uh,
one,
I saw that GM roll. I don't know if.
yeah, I missed the slash.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really matter. It's just their initiative. All right. For now, Birdman and Sable, click your character tokens and give me initiative.
Initiative. Oh, that one.
Birdman.
All right. Who would you like to go first? Of the two of you, since you both rolled 9.
uh, okay. I guess I'll go
All right.
since I'm above him in the turn list.
So you guys both hear, again, a blood-curdling scream from behind you, but then your attention is once again brought forward as zombies start hitting the gate, and Barut here and some of his men in Gran are holding the gate, and you got some militiamen up top on these makeshift walls. They just threw those bombs out again. Um, they have crossbow, short sword, and then one bomb throw they can do,
Crossbow.
just so you know. And they're gonna go on your turn.
Short sword. And a
These
bomb.
guys are gonna be at the top of the turn order, just whatever event's happening. These guys are just doing a thing after every turn. Yeah, they have one bomb that they can use. It's those bombs they threw at the end of the last session.
So once they use it, it's like gone.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Especially now.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so the swarms move up and they start hitting the walls. Let me write down that.
Stop. Quit it. Okay.
Wall 1, wall 2. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Everything structure-wise has HP here. Just a warning.
Structure-wise, okay.
And I'm gonna make them do some rolls. I will do them out loud so you can see. they're just slamming, hitting their fists and everything against these walls and gates and such.
Why is nothing
Uh,
working now?
and they're automatically gonna hit, so they're just doing damage.
Alright, well, I can't seem to look at the chat anymore in Roll20. Let me refresh. I don't know why it's being funky.
What did you open first? I always do
D&D.
D&D first.
Yeah, I wasn't having issues before. It was just I wanted to put what the people could do in my notes just so I didn't have to keep asking. And then stuff's not working there. I got it.
Okay. Their whole turn is spent just slamming against these walls. It seems like they're doing actually some pretty good damage. Those were not bad rolls. So they all just start slamming into the walls, the gate. You see the gate take the most of the damage, and it's like, every time a huge hit has happened, some men are thrown off the gate, and then they come back to brace it again. And we'll go to Sabelle. Get one round of this, and then we'll head back to Glen Pond.
Okay. So are these guys like if I used a short sword, like are they in range short sword wise to like for the men to attack
I mean,
the
they're above them.
zombies?
Not,
Okay.
not really.
They're not really
The
close
short
enough.
sword is melee, so
Okay.
yeah, they're a little too high.
Okay.
Unless they start climbing or something.
And also, are we uh just doing the guys, or is it both my character and the group of men
It's your
that I'm doing?
character as well as the group of men.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you're flying.
I do be flying. Okay. Then I will have the men crossbow the horde in front of the big horde
Okay.
in front of us.
Alright, they
Throw the
do
horse in front of us.
1d20 plus 1 is their hit. A hit.
Okay.
And damage 1d3 or 3d6. Alright. You're hitting the large group on the left?
Yeah.
Alright, they deal 13 damage, piercing damage as they fire, their bullets into this giant crowd of zombies. This is actually huge, by the way. So, it seems to take out a few here and there. They're approximately, by the way, if you want to do a little calculation in this group, definitely over 50. In the middle group, it looks like there's a little under that number.
But they're still pretty big. They're just a little
Yeah.
under 50. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
These ones aren't exactly 50. They're just over that. You just do
Okay.
a quick estimate.
Okay. And what do I do?
That's a good question.
It is a great question. I don't. Did I send that? I didn't mean to send that yet. I wanted to read it first.
Okay. These zombies do not have a high AC at all.
Yeah, I think I'll go with. Well, let's see this one. So, question for wording things. If I have a spell that says one creature, does the horde count as one thing in total, or it would just be like one of the zombies in the horde? Probably.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I don't know if I want to do this yet, but there's a spell Frostbite I can send in. It says you cause numbing. Yeah, I'll let you read. Oh, it didn't.
Do the display
Cast.
part.
Oh, display. Is that what I
Yeah.
do?
hmm Um. Yeah. So although they're like one token and they go on
Hmm.
one turn, it is multiple.
Okay.
So if you were to use this, it would definitely just probably kill one of them right off the bat, but it's
Okay.
not gonna, do damage to the horde as a whole.
Okay. Just making sure.
No
Um.
worries.
Then yeah, I think I'm gonna do firebolt on the middle group, the one that's hitting the door. Well.
Alright. You know what's funny is you met the AC, so it still hits even though it's a nat fail.
What?
Wow.
But what
But
happens since you nat fail is that you do hit the gate a little bit with this, and it's gonna
Oh
take some
okay.
damage.
no, dude.
Oof. Is it like half damage to the gate or something maybe?
No.
All right. Well. Okay.
It's also a wooden gate, so keep that
Well,
in
I.
mind.
What am I supposed to do at
Nothing,
that
nothing.
point?
I
At
mean,
this point.
hey, it's okay. Alright, so you cast that at the middle group. They take 6 fire. I'm just gonna make sure they're not, like, they don't take double damage, which they don't. Okay. Boom. And mark the gate up here. Sure. Got it. Alright.
Sorry.
So,
I say
Yeah,
that as
Baruch
I.
gives you a look, and some of the men kind of like flinch as like some flames fall back onto them,
I'm
and they
very
all get back on
exhausted.
it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you haven't had a long rest, have you?
No, not yet.
Alright, anything else?
Uh, what else is there to do? Let me see if
Okay.
there's anything. Um, mm,
Oh shit, my bad, Ben. I just saw
I don't
this.
really see
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Where is she? Or he?
Somewhere.
What?
Somewhere in here.
Is she in the Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on.
My bad. I was just waiting for everyone to shut up.
what
You're
happened?
good.
Bofa?
Bofa.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm done when
You
you're
heard that
ready,
thing?
just so you know.
You heard that thing about Pokemon?
What?
You know that thing?
I can you be more specific? It's been a lot in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, she should. They should have permission.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry, you're still up. Anything
I'm
else from
done.
you? Okay. Birdman, you are up. Then we'll kind of list some events that happen at the end of this, and we'll jump back over to Gwen Pond.
Alright. So they can shoot.
They can shoot, they
They
can
got
stab,
crossbow, short sword,
although nothing's in range while they're on top of this wall. And then
and
they
no
also have
bomb.
one charge of those bombs, yeah.
But that's each of them.
Each one of these units has one, yeah.
So this is my units. How many are in this?
You each have about 15 men.
And so
Alright.
there's
Throwing
one bomb,
bombs.
but in the group, or is there one
No.
bomb per
For
man?
15.
So the way I'm kind of seeing is like meta-wise and mechanical-wise, these are all one unit, and
Mhm.
their damage as well as like their hit, DC, and AC have been changed to reflect that.
Okay.
But yeah, kind of like in RP and scenery wise, each one of them, or at least every other one of them, would probably have one of these bombs and throw them. If
So
you
we
don't.
actually have like
A lot of them.
six
15
bombs.
It's one charge. You use it, they all throw it.
Oh, okay. So it's like
You can't
okay,
tell one guy to throw it. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
15
okay.
bombs incoming. Right the fuck now, dude.
Yeah, you throwing them right in front,
I'm throwing them. Not right in
Or-
front. No, no.
like at these people.
Yeah,
Where are you
yeah,
throwing them?
yeah,
Alright.
At
like
the
in the
wall.
crowd.
Tell
No,
me,
definitely not at the
give
wall.
me one specific square on this map where you'd like them to hit.
These guys are the most accurate Halo armed grenade throwing fuckers ever. Right here, this square.
All right, that one. We'll see if they hit it on roll for it.
Oh shit.
But, here comes epic music.
15 and up, they hit exactly where you say. 10 and up, they hit 1 square away from your say. Anything other than that, I roll random to see where they hit within a like 3 square radius. Okay,
This is some
I'm rolling
getting.
random.
All right.
You guys are ass.
It's gonna go 1, 2,
It's-
Nothing
3.
happened yet. Chill. Fuck.
Oh, I didn't roll it out loud.
Yeah, you
Oh.
did not do that.
They rolled
but-
a 9 to hit, and I rolled a 3 to see what direction they're going in, so it's gonna go south.
Oh.
And
that's
I'm gonna
not good.
roll
What do you mean
3 to
south?
see how many squares away from south.
Oh God, if you
Well,
All right.
your men are gonna hit
Hitting-
my
this
group
wall is gone. This wall is broken.
like your
I was
back.
gonna say this is some gate destroying music right here.
It's
dude.
hitting right there,
Oh,
right on the
shit.
edge of them.
Boy.
Oi!
Let me,
Oi.
Hey, buddy, I murdered somebody. Oh, I didn't mute myself. Sorry.
Alright, there's the fire.
Okay.
They take initial damage of. Oh, they
Man.
gotta make a dex save, which they will definitely lose, but.
Unless they don't.
Yeah, let's see.
Wait, the zombies?
They
The
are
zombies make a
zombies.
save. Deck save.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I thought you meant the dudes on the wall.
No. Oh my god, they succeeded.
Oh my god.
I'm
you're
gonna let
joking.
you know, so the bomb is a dex save throw. The DC is 15, and it does 1d10 fire damage and stays ablaze for 2 turns. They rolled their dex is -2. They rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
No
And got an
way.
18. So they're gonna take half damage from whatever
Game
is
is
rolled
dog
here.
shit. The fuck?
Alright.
No way you have a -2.
Dude,
And they
I
got
was
a nat
actually
20.
really surprised by that.
Who's
okay.
giggling?
You brought out the bullshit dice today, dude.
I'm assuming. it's-
Alright. Next, I'm gonna start fucking rolling physical dice. I'll just say whatever I want.
Bullshit dice. Fuck.
Alright. So the bombs are thrown, and that area is now lit on fire. It'll continue to do damage as long as zombies are within there for the next 2 turns. And they'll keep having to do dex saves each time, but yeah. They took 4 fire damage. Anything else? You haven't done anything. You wanna do something?
Yeah, I'm throwing some darts.
Alright.
Sure, you don't want to
Throw a
throw your
dart.
feathers?
I have darts to throw. I'm gonna just throw it and fucking hit someone. Did it send? It did send.
Damn.
Wait.
I didn't get the
didn't do
d20.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Whoops.
You hit.
We'll just take that
5
damage.
piercing. Okay.
That's
Wow.
wild.
So you murder like 3 zombies with 1 dart. It just goes through all of them, and
Easy.
like collaterals.
I look at my men.
That's how it's done. Men.
No,
It
I look at them.
seems,
I'm like, let's fucking go.
Oh.
So overall in this group, it started with around 80 zombies. There are now
Fuck's sake.
60-ish
In the
on the left.
group in front of us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know. All right. Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so top of the turn order. These guys are still fighting against the gate. It's being pushed open more and more, and there's no like big thing, from fucking, like in all the medieval sieges where they throw the fucking bar on the other side of the gate. There's nothing like that. So they're all just using themselves to keep it closed from all this pressure. And these guys are gonna take some crossbow shots.
Under pressure.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, they actually miss because they suck. And they
Wow.
The loot kind?
They shot a 5.
No.
So yeah, they shoot over, they overshoot, misses all the zombies right in front of them. Okay.
It's not my team.
Careful
Dog.
with your
It's not my
torch and-
And we're gonna jump over to Gwenpod.
Is
then we'll
he
go back
still
to the
high?
wild.
Did he wake up
He,
high as shit?
No, he woke
flat
up
out.
like groggy, pretty much.
Man,
He was
Uber.
definitely very out of it for like while he was out. When he woke up, it was kind of dazed, but he got his bearings pretty quick there. All right, Guampan, last thing
Right.
you did was kind of follow the footprints as well as the sound in that direction on the road. As
Very
you're
good.
walking along, is there anything you're doing?
I am looking around, extremely looking around.
Just being
extremely.
being vigilant.
Yeah, looking
Okay.
a lot.
Go ahead and roll me a perception then.
Oh,
Okay. So
Not enough.
nothing much is noticed other than the sound is getting louder as you walk towards it. It's probably been about 15 minutes as you started walking towards it. The footprints that have kind of been mirroring where you're going have started to drift off the path to the right into the grass. And
mm,
in the very far distance, it seems you can see some lights, that are, it looks like they're up high, not on the ground, and then some larger fires on the ground. But you really can't make out much in front of you yet.
I wonder.
Um,
mm,
but if there's nothing else, you keep moving. And yeah,
yeah.
eventually these footprints are starting to get far away from you off to the right to the point where you can't really see them anymore. So you can either follow those or follow the path, up to you.
So if I
Or
follow
go
the
wherever. It's
path,
really up to you.
what? If I follow the path where I'm going, what do I
So,
know?
okay, so the path is leading almost directly at this noise and those fires you can barely see up ahead. Um, and the path, it leads pretty much into the darkness. You have no idea where that goes. Or not the path, the footprints.
Yeah. Uh,
No balls.
what, what should I do?
Take the path. No balls. Easy. Or follow the footprints.
Or follow the footprints.
I want to follow the footprints like a little bit.
Okay. Just like for a few minutes or something?
Like, yeah, I don't want to lose the path from my
Okay,
sight.
I gotcha. We'll say, okay, you'll walk on it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and as you get kind of further into it here, it starts leading, still, it's like still in the same direction as the road, it's just like off the path, and going further into brush rather than on the main like road there.
Yeah.
And you are getting to the point now where you have to kind of make a decision to go back to the road, or if you go further, you're gonna have to do some checks to make sure you can find it again. But go ahead and roll me an investigation check really quick.
Investigating.
All right, so as you're
Damn.
kind of trying to make your
Shit.
decision, looking at the footprints, looking at the road, you kind of see the lights, but not really. They're just like little blips. And you take a closer look at these footprints, and on one of them, it looks like there's a slide. Like it's not just a footprint, but it looks like almost like a guy fell. Slipped or something. And you're starting to put it together. This guy was running from something,
Mm.
whoever it was.
Hmm.
All right,
Damn,
back to the
man.
path.
All right, back
Back.
to the path it
Back.
is. All right.
I just want to
You,
find people.
that makes sense, yeah. So you head back to the path. You start walking the same way, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is kind of a mini travel montage because some of this would have happened while they were doing all their shit. So within the next like 15, 20 minutes, you're getting closer, still to the point where you can't see what's exactly up there, but you are starting to see a crowd, as well as, since you're a bard, in your eyes, you're kind of picturing it's like a fucking stage, and this is a fucking sick concert going on, and people are yelling at it.
Man, more
uh,
mushrooms.
My God.
um, but anything else you're doing while just walking?
I mean, is this a city or is just a
From
bunch
what
of
you can
people?
tell, like kind of what I said is like in the very beginning, the noises sounded like it was coming either from, a city at night or, a party, a large party or a festival. You're getting closer and you're seeing like what looks like a large mass of people, as well as the lights are getting brighter and you see, lights on top moving and you hear people yelling and screaming.
All
So
right,
you
let's
can't
go
really
there.
tell. You see walls and you see people and lights.
Let's go
All right.
there.
I want to
Okay.
have what they're having.
Yeah, basically.
Um, you keep walking. Another 10 minutes pass, and let me. Where the fuck are you? I'm just gonna put you on there so I don't
That's what we're
forget.
trying to find out right now, Max.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's what I'm trying to find out.
You're not actually here yet, but just so you're there, like on the screen. Um, you're walking in, and
Oh
these
my
lights are
god.
getting a lot brighter, and you're seeing uh still huge groups of people, like a lot of people. You're figuring from these walls and the lights within, and the people that are all standing outside. This might be like a town or some sort, but you have really no idea where you are. Um, so yeah, as you get even closer and closer,
Is it
you
frozen?
hear. Uh, Go ahead and roll me a perception one more time.
One more time.
Rolling.
Oh,
Perfect.
you can see
I didn't give
everything.
you it all. You get to where you are now, and then everything becomes very clear to you what's going on. You see these huge groups of people groaning, and then you're kind of like, what's going on? And then you see one, like in the very back, lit up by this fire in the back, and it is like a elf humanoid with like half its arm ripped off and its jaw ripped open, and you definitely can tell these are zombies attacking something.
Oh, I'm gonna hide.
All right, I'm gonna put you in the turn order. So go ahead and roll me
Okay.
He's dead, dude.
initiative
Yeah,
there.
I'm not in a good spot.
Well, hi there, Mark.
Ooh.
11. Perfect.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay, you're
Perfect.
here. You see some men on the top of these roofs shooting arrows down. Some throwing these little ball-looking things that result in explosions. Um, yeah. So we're gonna move on to Belial really quick, since you're
Lyle
the only one out of this
Conqueror.
combat. What's going on with you?
Okay, so I am going back to dude's body.
Okay. The champion
So
guy you beat.
this
Yeah,
guy does not care that there's an attack going on whatsoever.
I
Okay.
gotta I
So
gotta
you
cover
head
my
back to that
asses.
guy's body. Okay.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna take his axe and I'm gonna drag his body closer to the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So you're gonna drag his body all the way to the tent. It's kind of a walk. I'm not gonna lie.
not all the way.
Okay.
Maybe like
I thought you
a
were.
good
Oh,
distance.
were you burying the previous guy?
Yeah, where the first guy died. So
Okay.
you're kind of drag him over there.
Yep.
Anything specific you're looking for or anything like that? Just so I
Nope.
know what you're doing during this drag. Okay.
Nope. When I get um to where I want to go, it's like I don't know. It can be any distance really. I want to face his body like away from like the direction of the tent,
Okay.
and I put him on his belly.
Okay.
Okay. And after I do that, I'm gonna head back to the tent.
The tent that's ablaze, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an updated description. As you've been doing this, the fire has completely overwhelmed that tent, and it is now spread into Beldor's tent. It's starting to take root on his size as well as his, ceiling like area there. Um, so you're gonna head into the one where the lady was.
I before I do anything, is there anybody around?
Perception check.
Don't fuck me over. Oh.
If he got a nat one after saying that.
At this very moment, you don't recognize or see anyone.
Okay. Is there like any way? Actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna use the last of my fucking bugbear healing. I have two of them left.
Okay. I think I told you what that does, right?
Yeah, it's a 1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
On it.
Does it just do that?
All right. You rolled
Oh,
one,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
No.
it did
Okay.
it.
You
You're
gained two health.
fucking
For
kidding me, dude.
both. For both.
That's
So
funny.
4 health.
Yeah.
You gain four health.
Wow.
You take this
Wow.
really weird healing ointment, made of like moss and plants and shit, and you kind of just rub it all on your wounds that you got from your previous fights there.
I
And at
really.
first it tingles and hurts almost, but then it starts kind of numbing it, and you kind of feel some
Wait.
relief.
Is this an actual like thing or
No,
something you made up? Okay.
I
Okay,
really.
so um, is there like an area on the outside of the tent that like is so fucked up that it'll be easier, not easy, but easier to get into the tent from that side?
you're trying to get in the one that you were originally in.
Yes.
You're trying to find a path that isn't as on fire.
Yeah.
It's all very much on fire. Beldor's tent, on the other hand, has just started to catch fire and spread.
And she was on that side, right?
She
She's on
What side
was.
did she like?
the opposite side of where you went in.
Here's Beldor's. Here,
Okay.
Beldor's fight.
Where she is like the road, I guess, probably, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
exactly.
So I am gonna go in through Beldor's tent. I'm gonna use the axe to fucking cut a hole, like right
Wait,
here.
wait, wait, wait. You're gonna go into Beldor's tent.
Yeah. Oh, let me assess the. I
Oh
walk
yeah.
into the tent. I want to assess the situation before I before I proceed.
As you walk in to Beldor's tent, at first you see nothing, and you see the back walls, um, like on fire. It's spreading down to the ground. And a lot of his, wares, materials, and equipment are actually up against that side to kind of create not a real wall, but to kind of keep that tent wall straight and not like flapping around all the fucking time. They kind of like wedge crates on each side together.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, the fire is starting to reach down to all these crates and things. At this very moment, you see no one in here. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
You
Now,
pause at the pause of the music.
when I
I was gonna
think
say more, and I was like, I got the point across.
Hmm.
when I think about going to the back wall, do I think to myself like,
It's
okay,
a wonderful world.
It's a wonderful.
I can like cut a hole, not like a hole, but just like chop it so it's like easier to get in and out.
You're going to use your axe to cut a hole in a burning tent flap.
Yes.
You're trying to assess if you can do that.
Yeah. Or if the damage would be too great, like
You're
to me.
gonna take damage, but you can do it.
Everybody gets one. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Except when they don't get the one.
Is the
I don't
body
get
with
one.
you?
Is what?
Is the body with you right now?
No,
What
he
body?
left it
No,
back.
no, yeah, the body's in the back. Like,
All right.
yeah, up this away,
It's laying on the
further
ground.
away. You know.
All right. Body. Okay.
That's a nice body.
So you're gonna cut a hole in this tent flap. You don't have to roll or anything. You can just do it.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw. All right. As you kind of cut into it, um, you don't take any damage off of the flames that are just sitting on this tent flap. But once you cut into it, flames kind of burst in like through that hole that you make, and you could tell like the whole interior of that other side of the tent is completely ablaze. Like nothing is really safe anymore. and you're
Okay.
gonna take half damage of half damage. So you take 1 damage since you succeeded as well as being resistant.
Hmm.
You take 1 fire damage, but there is kind of like a slit, you know, that you made.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what you're trying to do. You could try to make it bigger or not. It's up to you.
No, yeah, I wanted to make like a giant like gash.
You want to make? You need to do it more then.
How big is this
Okay,
hole?
You could probably fit like your upper half of the body in here.
that is
If
not what
like,
I wanted. I wanted
okay,
to pretty much like walk through.
okay.
But the flames that came out, is that like telling me that like like everywhere I fucking walk is just gonna be a blaze?
In there, and that's just helping spread it in here. But the inside, like the normal interior of this tent, is not yet ablaze. Just kind of like the outsides and the ceiling a little bit.
The one that you're in right now.
Pretty much, this tent is fucked right now. You go in there, you're gonna take damage. At all.
Hmm.
Fuck. Okay, I'll
Roll me
tell
a
you what I'm gonna
perception
do.
check.
Oh.
As you're sitting there, kind of looking at your work and trying to figure out, man, is this like worth it or whatever you're thinking right now. You hear a noise behind you, and you see Beldor rush in with his bag, and he goes, "Oh my god!" He's like, "It's spreading. I need to get these out of here right now." And he runs to one corner of the tent, and with your perception, I'll say that you can see it. In this corner is a box with a lot of little jars in it.
Oh.
And he seems to be rushing. He picks up a handful and he runs out of the tent, and the fire is starting to reach them.
Oh my
I
god.
need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as well as a constitution saving throw.
Wait, who just ran? Beldor?
Dexterity saving throw. You are going to fail.
That shit is gonna
So
blow up, dude.
My God.
you try, like, you kind of like see the worry on Beldor's face, and since he doesn't even tell you what's wrong, you're getting the feeling this is probably serious. You look at all the jars, you didn't see them throw these, so you don't know they're the bombs, quote unquote. But you see them, and you just decide, well, shit, I should probably go too. And as you're running, you get right to the like door-ish area, and something just explodes behind you, and you were thrown off your feet and thrown forward like 30 feet or something. The explosion is huge. The
Oh, okay.
tents are starting to come down, and oh
Man,
man.
the action, the
Luckily, you succeeded on the Constitution saving throw. So
consequences of Belial's actions.
that's pretty wild, right?
Guys, I can explain.
How much health do you have?
It wasn't
13.
me.
Oh, 12.
You
I
have
have 12.
13 health. Oh
12. I
man,
have 12.
I'm gonna roll. I believe in you.
I believe in you. Oh, I don't know if I believe in him.
That was your succeed. You get advantage on. Okay.
Against a whole box? Was it a box full of these
It was
things?
like, yeah, like a container full of these things.
God damn.
Beldor got out with a few. Um, yeah, this explosion happens, and so you're running out Belial, and the explosion happens. You're thrown 30 feet forward, like into the ground. You smack your head on a rock. You are knocked out.
Oh boy.
But luckily, none of the structures around you fell on you and pinned you on the fire.
Okay, cool.
You are unconscious though.
How far
That's
are
fine. No
we
damage?
You
from
took.
this
You
explosion?
know what?
Damage.
Sure. You're unconscious, but no damage. I'll let you have it because this would actually make like.
So no damage?
I'm gonna give you
No
5
way.
damage. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's it.
Five
Yeah, I was
Take
about to
5.
say, dude, next time I get punched, I'm taking no damage, I don't care. I was gonna act
Should
for
I
it.
be mean? Should I be mean or should I be
Yeah, dude.
merciful?
No, no, kill him.
I don't know. I mean,
What do you want, Tyler? I'll let you choose. Since you
Mm.
guys
Fuck
are
it,
the ones that
man.
bitch and I don't care.
It's. I
Fuck
mean,
it,
it's
bitch.
up to you, dude. It
You want me
was
to
an
be
explosion.
merciful?
I don't know how far or how big the explosion was. You know what I mean?
Well, it sent you 30 feet flying in a
Oh yeah,
direction.
dude.
30 feet's not that far. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, that 30 feet to get flung by force.
Yeah, but I didn't hit any.
you did hit
Okay.
a
Here's what I'm
rock.
gonna say. You've landed on a rock at the very end, like you
Oh
kind of
yeah.
smacked off a rock.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
And what
I'm
I
sorry to see
rolled,
it.
that's why it made sense to me. The actual damage roll was a 13.
Oh, sh- I
So
just
I'm
want to see
dead.
him suffer, dude.
I'm dead.
So you are unconscious, but this is the one little thing. Since you weren't like slashed or anything, you were force pushed pretty much and just flew and knocked your head on a rock and got incapacitated.
Unlucky.
You're unconscious, but no death saving throws for now. We'll see how the next few rounds of combat go.
Is there a thing that I have to add to my dude?
Just
For
reduce your hit
unconscious?
points to 0.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I fucking killed him.
Hey, man.
You're
Well,
not gonna have a
we're
spy
all good.
class if you're dead.
We all get one.
Well, I don't get one.
Oh man.
I hope.
Okay.
I
All right. I'm gonna take a bathroom break really quick. After that, I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna get some water then.
I think well, I'll get one more drink just to have beer B. I'll switch the scene.
Guys, who's here? Who's here?
Me.
You know who's in my chat right now? My bad luck charm, dude.
Mm,
It's fucking Anthony, dude.
no,
Huh?
Bento?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, it's not you, Sly.
Oh, she's in there.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say good luck charm. No, like Sly.
No. Anthony is most definitely my bad luck, dude.
Why?
Pretty much, I went to go frame the murder of that shopkeeper on the guy that I previously killed, and while I was in the tent, uh, that just so happened to be the storage for all the bombs. The bombs exploded, and they flung me 30 feet into a rock, and now I'm unconscious. It's okay. I got a spy glass. I don't know yet. He said just right now I'm unconscious. No uh, saving throws yet.
You're dead.
If that deal is still good, we're past the date.
Is that
I'm
Anthony
not
still?
dead yet. What?
Duh, Anthony's in my class next month.
You hear that, Anthony? You're gonna have Ben as a aide in your
Okay.
next. Oh, Max
Yeah,
is back.
yeah, my class next month, you nerd.
Nerd.
Wait, you get one right.
I don't know if that deal's still good because we're like past our turn-in date, right?
Yep.
You can only expect.
She was scamming us. It doesn't matter. It never
All
mattered.
right.
Oh
So,
shit.
Lau, you're unconscious, and you may start taking death saving throws soon. We'll see.
Oh shit, you're fucked.
But oh, did the music end? Oh, that's sad. What's some other good battle music, guys?
Mm,
Dude, The Witcher.
Um,
Well, yeah, I always
The
play
Wit-
The Witcher
The
though. Anything
Witcher is like
else?
our
It's a
D and
classic,
D
dude.
like classic, dude.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
It's a
You
I
guys
think
are
I
dedicated
okay
might
with
be
it.
Geralt of Rivia this year for because I have my hair grown out.
Are you gonna get some hair dye?
fuck
Yeah,
the hair dye. You need some fucking not fat, bro.
either that or maybe I'll just say that I'm Vesemir.
You
Yeah,
could do a
that one makes
Vesemir.
more sense. That one makes more sense.
Oh shit! I just saw Guipo's fucking Gwenpon. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oversized robes.
Hair and enemas? What?
Okay.
Could
All
do-
right.
Do some Vesemir. Makes much more sense. He's old
Okay.
and not fit. Pog. Bro.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
I do be back.
On front.
Alright, they're gonna. These zombies. Oh, let me
And
change scene.
that's Saturday night for me, usually.
What?
I said I was back, and
I
Ben
thought
said
you
he
were
was
gonna say-
front,
Oh, no.
and
I
you
thought
know,
you were gonna say hair ties and enemas.
no.
These zombies continue smashing away at the gate and walls. And we're gonna add those up. Nothing too terrible's happening yet. Well, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Um. So the gate is looking quote unquote bloodied. It's not like bloody, but it is starting to break away.
Oh,
Like
no,
parts
the
of
gate is
wood are
bleeding.
falling off. Parts of the wood are falling off, and you know it's looking like very weak right now. Like they don't have long before this breaks and the zombies are actually upon these people.
hmm
Um, last math here. Okay. Okay. But yeah, they smash against the walls. The walls are still looking like they're pretty sturdy. We'll see, like in a few minutes how that goes. But yeah, that's their turn. You guys are up. Gwenpon, you first. You just
Me.
walked in and you see these huge groups of zombies smashing on the gate walls, and you're hearing screams that sound like orders coming from the other side of the walls. And actually, just as you got close, you guys would see and hear this too. A giant explosion just happened, like behind the walls. You saw bits of like what looks like some sort of
Save
you
me.
know, like housing fly up into the air as that happens.
Tents
My
and stuff.
God.
The other two of you, other than Gwenpon, this happens, and we'll say you kind of glance back, cause like what the fuck, and you see that explosion happen, and then just a small shadowy thing flies out of it, like at an extreme speed.
I hold my hand up like to my eyes and squint to like try to make out what this thing is.
Make me a perception check.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Perfect.
Still what
What
you need.
perception you said?
Yeah, might as well.
Uh.
Save me.
Let him die for his actions.
But they don't know my actions.
Oh, you're lucky. Well, she still might not save you. I don't think she likes you very much. Sabelle, you take a closer peek and you swear to God,
Makes
but
the
you have
shape
no idea why
shape
this
of
guy would be
Belial.
flying out of this giant exploding structure.
I
But
say,
then again, you are distracted just barely by these zombies.
yeah. So I see this and I say, what in the hell? And I mean I have a task at hand though, so I turn around. I'll have to
We're-
check that out later, I guess, maybe,
We're back
perhaps.
to Gwenpon's turn. Gwenpon, it is now your actual turn to act here.
I have a meta question before. Where
Okay.
can we suggest music?
Here.
I'll
Did
just
I
put it-
see her seeing me as I was
Put
being
it-
flown through the air?
Yeah, general's fine.
Just put it
Okay.
in general.
Alright. We'll do this and we'll start back up with The Witcher.
All right.
Max,
What?
Did I see her seeing me as I
Oh
was
my
flying through the air?
god. This man.
You're
I don't
dead,
think
dude.
so.
I think you're dead, dude.
It was before I hit the rock. I was just asking.
Hades. I can only play fucking Spotify links. God of the Dead.
Uh,
Is that maybe it?
yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah, it is that. Okay. Share. Copy song link. Boom. 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 There we go. Okay.
All right.
Okay, your
Uh,
turn.
do I see a way to like get to the other side safely, like here?
So yeah, although these giant, masses of them, they're not like really like RP wise. They're not like that far back. It seems they're kind of spreading out along this wall and hitting it a little bit. Um, you can probably guess, but you don't know for sure. Going an extreme like direction away from this mass of zombies, you would have a better chance of getting to the wall without being spotted by them. So like off screen, kind of.
Okay. Oh my god. How much can I move? 25. Okay. I'll start moving like here.
Okay, and
Uh,
you're sneaking, right?
yeah.
So go ahead and roll me a stealth, and we'll keep that for a few turns. Okay.
Oof.
The good thing is there's a lot of distractions going on, so I think you're okay at least for now.
Yeah. I'll not do any attack or anything.
Okay. Any spell or anything? It's up to you.
Um.
Just don't know.
Nope.
Alright, so ending turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Birdman, you're up.
Alright, I wasted my bombs.
You're dead.
I'm gonna just have them fire into the crowd.
Okay.
Oh, but before that, actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna scream to what's his name again?
Baruch.
Brute.
I'm gonna be like, I think they're in the walls. Yeah.
They're in the walls?
Is
Like,
this
not
Attack on Titan right now?
Yeah. Not Attack on Titan, but they're already inside.
Do you say that? It's not Attack on
Oh, like they're
Titan.
like inside. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, oh,
He's like, what is Attack
okay,
on
how'd you
Titan?
know?
But
They're inside.
Where?
It's somewhere. Did you not see the explosion and the screaming?
He looks back
They're
and oh
hanging.
my god, I wasn't even paying attention. Uh, uh, and he kind of
I tell him go
splits
grab.
half of his men off,
Yeah.
so
oh,
they have half the HP that they had before. And he says, go find any survivors, figure out what that was, and they all run that way.
Fuck. And now they're
Okay.
gonna find Belial, sleep, and people murder. Anyways, all right. So I'm gonna have them fire into this crowd.
They rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god, we are fucked. This fight is all over.
Anything for you?
I see all this happen, and I'm like, you guys are fucked.
You say that, and then one of them are like a 14-year-old kid. He's like, I've never shot this before in my life.
Yeah, I look at him with my glowing red eyes, like you stupid bitch.
oh,
Um, I'm just gonna throw a fucking dart, dude. God damn it, idiot.
Okay.
You just gotta tell them that's why nobody will remember your name.
Exactly.
wow.
You hit. Alright. You throw your dart this time, and this time it specifically like goes through.
Pacifically.
We'll say 4 this time.
Through 4 zombies?
Yeah, just
Jesus Christ.
has a lot more damage than last time. That's for sure. Oh, you rolled a crit. That's why.
No, I didn't.
For damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Max, relax. Let's see.
All right. Anything else? I don't know. You got any cool shit on you, dude?
I am
You could
all
jump out. You
melee.
could jump down in there like a badass and just
I
go
really
for it.
can.
Just take
And just
them
start
on
beating
with your
the
fist.
shit out of people.
I feel like that would be more effective as your character.
It really would. Until they grab me and it's over.
Yeah.
Or I throw my bomb and it they miss horribly and hit you.
Oh no. Shit. Alright, dude, I'm done.
I deterred you away.
This is not happening.
One sec.
Send the medics.
Okay. So, you're up, Sable. You also, this explosion happened. You think you saw someone you recognize fly from this explosion. And yeah, Birdman, his troops just missed completely off target. And then, yeah, 7 of the 15 men that were accompanying the route in the middle to hold the gate back ran off to see what the explosion was about.
Yeah. So I feel like with the less men holding the gate, that's gonna cause issues.
Correct, probably.
So I tell my men, focus on the zombies at the gates, and we're gonna throw a bomb at those
Get the
guys.
bombing run.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Even though
Alright.
I saw how well that went for Birdman, I'm gonna try.
Alright, what are you aiming at
I'm
specifically?
trying. So like the token is like that's the whole group.
That's a unit. Yep.
Yeah, like that's
Like mechanical wise, that's where they are. Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna go for this square, the top left square of that unit.
Okay.
Top right. I mean, did I say
Okay.
top left? I meant
You did,
top right.
but it's okay.
Sorry. And then
Okay.
hopefully, if I miss, maybe it'll go over to the bigger group at least.
Alright, just like I did with Ben. 15 above it goes exactly where you want. 10 or above it'll go to one of the accompanying squares next to that.
Mhm.
10 and below, it goes random. Alright. And 1d4. So, 1, 2, 3. Alright. It is going to land right here.
Okay. Is that still considered the other group at least,
It's
or?
going to hit both,
Oh,
I was
okay.
going to say. Because, like, these are circles, but,
Yeah.
like, I can't really make them big enough to
Yeah.
show where they'd be. Like, that is, like, kind of an intersection point.
Okay.
So it will hit both. They have to both make dex saves.
Cool.
Roll 1d20 minus 2 for both. That's the middle. That's the right one. They both fail. They take 1d10 fire damage, and that stays ablaze for 2 turns. We'll do the other one. Fire damage at the end of this. 2 to the middle. 4 to the other one. This one has not been harmed yet, by the way. This is the first damage to it. Okay. The bombs hit a point. There's a little fire that's going in a 5-foot-ish square, maybe a little larger. That seems to, it's going to stay there for a little bit.
Okay. And uh, hmm. Let me think here. That does that amount of damage. This does more damage. So, okay. I'm gonna firebolt again at the group at the gate, the middle group.
Okay. You
And that
hit
hits.
easily. Yep. Alright, 10 fire damage directly in the center here. I think Shin
Nice.
gave me a link. I'll do this one next. Oh fuck, it's YouTube again, goddamn it.
should be on the same album.
The unseen ones.
If we, I don't know. Does Me Six? I think Me Six you can do either one, but I don't remember for sure.
Yeah, I need to get. There's one called Tempo. I think a lot of them are straying away from YouTube links now.
Mm.
The easiest one though, because you can just copy and paste.
Yeah, that's probably where they're getting their like hit at though. Like get taken
All right,
down.
10 damage total. So you whip a firebolt in there, and it like all as well as collateralizing some of them. Like it goes through probably two just from the sheer force. The way it hits the ground lights up beneath a few as well. So you take out
Nice.
probably three, four, miss one, and this group is looking a little smaller, not very small yet though.
Mm.
And
Damn.
we'll back to the top of the turn order. I'm gonna do these other guys really quick. They're just again gonna shoot down on this right group with their crossbows. They're gonna hit. They do 3d6 damage. 10 damage to this group on the right. So they're done. Um, okay. And we're gonna do all the zombies now. 46 straight damage because they can hit it. 18, 22, Jesus, 16.
Ah, jeez. That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage right there.
We need to get some flex tape on that stat.
What's the last one? 16. Alright. So, uh, Birdman, I don't know if you're on this wall as well with these guys.
I am.
So we'll put you here just for looking at it wise. But this attack comes in from these zombies, and the wall, it's still standing. It'll hold you,
Rest in
but
peace.
you see, it's losing its structural integrity pretty fast. Although you guys aren't over there, the right wall is doing the same thing. And this gate, as they're holding against it, just gets thrown open as the middle zombies charge in and take a few men and start chomping into them.
Chomp chomp.
You hear screams of just agony as this group comes in and starts taking on these guys. Barut falls back a little bit towards you, Sable. You're under you, I guess. And
Shut
the
it, Lyle.
zombies. Oh wait, I gotta do Ben's fire damage for his troops because that's still there. 6.
Just look for the walker. Maybe the Night King is there.
Okay, this opens up, and
Just say two different things.
the zombies kind of start moving that way. Although they're still on the wall, they're getting closer to where this opening now is. I'm going to delete this gate. Boom.
Damn. You see that gate
Now
just
big
disappear,
opening.
Birdman?
All right. Since we're also at the top of the turn order, the men that went to investigate, you guys hear one scream, "No, Luann!" And
Damn Luan, no.
Luan.
Beldor runs up, and he's like, "I probably have enough for one of you," like one of the groups. So he has like more of these bombs in his possession, and the only ones that haven't used them are these guys. So it's really you two that can decide if you want to use them or not, or who wants to equip them on their group.
Um,
Start
uh,
yeeting grenades, bro.
Yeet.
I'll
That
take
was
them,
a
I
sick. That
guess.
was a
Or
sick
do you
song.
want to take them?
What's up?
Okay, back to The Witcher.
That was pretty nasty. Is that all the
Back
music for
to Da,
For
da, 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 da.
La, la, la,
Well, yeah, I guess
da,
there's like a good playlist. Like, does the Hades playlist go pretty hard?
da, da, da,
Yeah.
da.
I mean, some of them are pretty chill, like one or two.
Okay.
one or two. Everything goes hard.
We want
Yeah,
hard.
there's like 30.
All right. We'll do their playlist then.
hard.
Get a little like diverse shit going on in here.
We just happen to get the two mellow ones.
All right.
Yeah, those were the two mellow ones.
Nah, most of them are metal.
So which one of you are gonna equip these bombs for your people?
You still have bombs, right?
No, we both used our bomb.
Oh, right. You blew the door up.
No, I didn't.
Nah, you definitely blew it.
That was not me. That was the zombies. I actually got two groups of zombies with my bomb.
And the door.
No, the door was not a part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard nothing about me dealing damage to the door, so
Half damage.
no, that was my firebolt that I dealt damage to the door. That's the only time I've dealt damage to the door.
You helped them.
Yeah, anyways. Your group could have it. My group is dog shit.
All right.
Okay.
Sable, your group now has one more charge of fire bombs whenever
That's
you want to
awesome.
use them.
Man, we could have had
14
more
mil.
maybe if
Idiot.
some jackass didn't blow them all
Yeah,
up.
actually, Beldor walks up. He's like, I had so many more in my tent, but I don't know what happened. I don't know how that fire started. And he's, I'm gonna start evacuating the civilians from this area. We're
That's
gonna get on
great.
the other side of the bridge, and he starts taking people away.
Meta
Am
question.
I
Did
one
you
of
do that
those
on
people?
purpose?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think he wanted to put a fire there to stop her from escaping. Accidentally killed her, and then fire lights cloth like on fire. So
That's not what happened at all.
What was the?
I mean,
meta
what do you
question,
expect
meta
by
question.
putting a fire next to the tent wall?
What the fuck happened? Did he do that? Oh, I don't remember.
well, he wanted to kill her, definitely.
Who, the person that Tyler was trying to kill?
Yeah,
Beldor was trying to kill the person
No.
that Tyler was trying to kill.
Belial. Oh, sorry. Belial was like here. She was
No, no,
here.
no, I'm talking
They had
about
range
Beldor.
battle. Oh, Beldor?
Yeah, yeah. He came. Didn't he come in and blow this shit up by accident?
No.
He walked in and his
Saw
side
the
of
fire.
tent was on fire. It was spreading from the other side.
He
and it
took
hit,
some out.
Explosives.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying.
Caused an explosion. He got a few of them out before it happened, though.
Did anybody find me?
Let me roll for it.
Oh no!
You flew pretty far away. They might not be focused 30 feet
It
away.
was 30 feet.
Pretty far.
Belial, you wake up on the ground. Like, you are conscious, but you can't move.
Damn.
Like, you are...
I'm a
the
vegetable.
the force from that explosion has left your, like, whole body, like, numb, like, and heavy. Like, you cannot move right now.
He's a vegetable.
He's a.
And you see all these...
My
You see, like,
back.
a group of men and women run at the on fire, structure, and they're looking all around, and one of them drags out, an on fire body, and then, like, throws their hands in a bucket of water because they're burning, and you hear them scream, "Oh my God, Luann!" And then, after a while, you can't even find the strength to speak. One of them eventually spots you and comes over, and he sees your eyes awake. He's like, "Oh my God, is he alive or dead?" Some of them die with their eyes open.
Can I move my eyeballs?
You can blink very slowly.
I blink very slowly.
He's like, "Oh my God, he's not a goner." And he's like, "I got one," and he
Pulls out a magical potion of
he
fixer upper.
flips you over.
Fix me up. He's an actual vegetable.
Cha-
you over,
change
he's like,
the
"I'm gonna
name
look
from Noobs and Dragons to Veggie Tales, because he's a vegetable.
No,
Bro, this shit hurts.
not like this.
No, like this.
Okay.
Sorry, this potion is it has to go in anally.
So, alright, look. In my other campaign, That's what we do. Um,
Hmm.
you can
You
only
butt
Butt
take
chug
it.
chugging.
potions?
Yeah, you can only butt chug. So like, if you wanna, if somebody goes down, right, instead of doing like death saving throws, you can, you can, because technically it's the fastest way. Whenever you're taking like
Ingesting
medicine,
Hmm.
something.
yeah, yeah, it's the fastest way.
Suppository, baby.
So like, if we butt chug it, then yeah, we don't have to do any death saving throws, or we don't die, and you actually get healed when you get back up.
I'll keep
I'm
that in mind.
I'm down for it. I'll butt chug.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
you don't have a choice. You can't move.
Oh,
Okay. You're on the ground. This man runs up to you. He sees that you're showing signs of being alive, and you're laying on your stomach or on your back right now. The explosion, you went. The last thing you remember, the pain from the explosion hurt really bad, but the last thing you remember is hitting like into the side of a like large boulder. Then you fell on your stomach and knocked out, or on your back and knocked out. He flips you over, looks at your back. He's like, "Oh my god, these burn marks!" And you have like very hardcore burn marks on your back right now. Um, he's like, "Okay, okay," and he calls like a few people over, and they all come over and lift you. The pain is terrible, but you
Oh.
can't even find the strength to say ow.
Oh.
And
Suffer.
they lift you, and they're walking across this flimsy like bridge, and every little like shake is just excruciating pain. And halfway across the bridge, the pain is so bad you pass out again.
Almost.
All right, back to Gwenpon.
B. I still have no idea what to do. Um,
Well, right now that explosion happened, and
yeah.
you see the zombies starting to filter in to the center of this wall for some reason. You
Just
can't
sneak
really
in
tell
behind
why.
them.
I mean, I'm guessing it's a gate.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
That's a good guess. I wonder how he would have guessed that.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, so you're seeing the sides of these walls becoming a little more barren of this enemy that you can assume is gonna destroy you.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'll move here, and that's it.
Hey,
Am I? I'm not in danger right now, right?
no, do you want to do a new stealth check or keep your old?
I want to do a new one.
Okay.
That's it.
All right,
Oh,
good. We'll keep
I think
that.
that's a little better. The last one, I don't remember.
All
Okay,
right.
so how many zombies do I see?
Roll me.
Quick head count.
Yeah. Let's do. Just do me. Fuck. What's a good one? Let's do.
Roll
All
three
reliable
D100s.
perception.
Yeah. Yeah. Perception. Yeah, we'll do perception. All right. You take a few minutes. You're not being spotted. You're not worried. And you count all of them that you can see. You count at least. Oh man, math.
Calculator.
You count well over 100 zombies still on the field.
Oh my god.
Man.
All right, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Not do any noise.
Hey, Birdman, you're up. The gate just fell in the center. Like I said, the little group of zombies that were there filter in and take out a few of the men as they grab their swords and begin engaging. Barut also starts engaging with with his men against these zombies. And yeah, you're up. You got your people as well as you.
all right. I'm gonna move my dudes to defend the gate, or not the
Okay.
gate, the opening,
You
the
gonna
one that
tell them to like draw melee weapons and charge
yeah,
or something?
yeah.
Okay, do you want to make
Yes.
them so they like join this group, maybe? Or do you want them to be separate and go somewhere else? Because all these spaces are taken, so you would have to make them go on this side or join.
Yeah,
these
they
guys.
go here.
All right. So they follow your orders. They rush over there around their friends and comrades and go into battle. Man, what is their hits. Hard not to. Okay, hit.
Well, that's what you've been saying, but
Their AC is a fucking 6, so if no one's hitting, they're bad. Okay. They rush in, and they actually do a really good amount of damage to these zombies and push them back a little bit. Unfortunately, the men that were taken in the very beginning are lost, but no more are lost from that group. And this group is now half the size of what it was.
Oh, rest in peace.
Actually, this group is too now. That's how I'm kind of visualizing it
Alright,
here.
and now I run in there.
All right, you run in there.
Shit.
There's,
into the thick of it.
Wait a minute. This is 25 feet. Why does it seem so far?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not flanking
Okay.
a group. You can't flank a group.
Yeah, I would probably give it to you, but yeah, it's a little sketchy.
No, yeah, that wouldn't make sense at all. I'm all the way 200 feet away. They're flanked?
Unless it was like a whole nother army or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
group.
And that way
yeah,
it
I
makes
agree.
sense.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm fucking... How many of you say in this group?
Under 10.
Under 10. I've been here.
And
Here
a
we
lot
go.
of these zombies, by the way, for all of you, they're counted as minions. So usually if you hit, you're definitely killing one. But like the damage escalates how many you can kind of get in. That's why I've been saying like collaterals for you guys and stuff, so it makes sense. Like these militiamen, they're untrained, they all shoot one crossbow bolt, so if they kill 8, it makes sense. I need to make it. You guys are more powerful, so it makes more sense if you can get through a few more.
Yeah.
Here we go. Handling unarmed strikes, baby.
Alright, let's see it. Hit.
Bam.
Talons.
Bam.
Hit.
And then
Alright.
flurry of blows.
Wait. You run in with your talons, and you know the anime, like an anime where the like a swordsman like kind of goes through them, you know,
Yeah.
really fast. You do that with your talons, and 8 of them just fall on the fucking ground.
Get
Like,
ripped.
Shit.
and this group is now decimated and destroyed.
The whole group?
That small group, yep.
In one fucking crackaroni and cheese.
Yeah, man.
Cracker.
That was a good roll. You rolled their top damage for that.
I did. I actually did again.
Yeah. But you still have your move. You have any movement or anything else? I don't know.
I did 25 movement. 20 left.
Yeah.
Fuck it. This group right here
Careful of the fire.
ain't shit on me, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Alright.
We
Let's
go.
see it.
We go flurry of blows. We use a key strike.
It's like Hyrule Warriors going on right now.
Hit.
Two.
Hit.
And
Both
that's
hit.
it's actually Hyrule.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
Wow.
I use-
Just getting all the high rolls right now
This guy's
for your
just taking
hits.
10 turns. What the fuck?
And then
as much key points as I want to.
I don't know. I'm assuming that's right though.
I feel like it would say probably.
I can
How many key points do you have?
3.
Let me see. I
So
bet
you
you
have-
can. I bet
Yeah,
some
I
just don't in case they need them later.
Yeah.
I spent all my
for sure you
sorcery
can use
points
them.
in one turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I can.
I think I remember that working out great for you.
Yeah.
Man, hopefully the loot he just got didn't get destroyed.
Okay, dude.
Oh man, he wakes up and the scope is bent.
I can use an unlimited amount. Let's go, baby!
Go for it, man.
More fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh my
One.
god.
2, another one. I'm pretty sure this group is fucking humongous. We
It
go
is.
again. Another.
Those
We're
were
just
unarmed strike.
fucking
I don't know if it matters,
them up.
but
Oh!
26. We're gonna kill people.
Oh my
Oh,
god, what's
Is
happening?
this it? I'm gonna total damage really quick.
oh man.
15, 20, 26 plus 8, 34 or 32, 37 fucking damage.
Jesus.
37.
Gone.
All right.
The
What do I do with
monster
that?
has come out. The beast.
I fucking fly away.
You will
Yeah.
get opportunity attack.
That's that's fine.
Okay. Let
I'm
me
outta here,
do
dude.
their health
I'm,
estimation
I'm
here.
flying up and out. I'm 70. I just did 45. Wait, so the math?
So you have
It's 50?
25.
Yeah, 25.
So, Birdman, you rush into this huge group of zombies, and you just start fucking, clobbering away at them like they didn't see it coming, and they're slow. But I mean, still, you're just like smashing their heads here and there. You rip
Fucking
through.
Eminem rap.
You rip through at least 25 different zombies
Rap
as
god.
you just get through there. Their size is reduced, their damage is reduced, and they get a hit on you. So let me roll that.
Yep.
Um,
It's worth it.
yeah, that was
30
pretty insane.
33 damage. They all pull out another axe.
Another
E-
axe.
All of
You
them.
have to.
22, that's gonna hit you.
Fuck's sake.
Jeez.
And we'll see if they can grab you.
Oh.
No. I'm
Alright,
gonna
so you're gonna
rubber
take 7 damage as a few of them just kind of slam their arms on you. Let's see if they catch you or not.
I'm rubber bending back right over it.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Alright, so you see one try to like lunge at you to grab you, and you fly away just in time. You escape.
Hell yeah.
Escape.
Come back with all the blood and guts over me.
Yeah, you look terrifying right now to everyone.
The
This
scares
blood is not blood
the other
either.
men.
It's like dark, sludgy shit like all over you.
Mm.
There's actually like an eyeball hanging on your chest or on your shoulder.
Easy.
Looks pretty
Gross,
rough.
dude.
Gwenpon, from your point of view, you see someone just dart into this
Annihilate.
giant group of zombies, and like within 10 seconds comes back out, and then you just see like a ton of bodies fall.
That was awesome.
He's in
Motherfucker
there.
just
Judo chop.
dropped.
Judo chop.
All right, are you all good?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
I
Exhausted
don't think I'm
literally
good.
everything.
I don't think
Sable,
you're good.
you are up.
We're gonna throw bombs right here in that
Okay.
spot.
Bombs. These. Oh yeah, they're gonna take fire damage too at the end of this. So let's roll to see if they beat the dex. They do not. So you're gonna take full damage, and we're gonna see where this lands. If it lands there. Oh, it lands exactly where you want. Where is it landed?
Right there.
Oh shit.
All right, right there.
Boom.
Okay. Full damage right in the middle of them. Take 7 fire damage. Okay.
Yo, is this System of Down?
What?
What?
Is this System
No.
of Down?
System
No.
of Down.
No.
For some reason, I thought you said, "Is this some up down?"
Left, right.
Okay, and then I guess I'll also firebolt at them.
Alright. Tracking those spell slots.
These are cantrips, so
Oh shit, that's a pretty sick cantrip.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
What
System
is
of
it?
Down.
firebolt.
Oh, I think I have it.
Does a lot of damage for a cantrip.
It's 1d10 fire
Hit.
damage.
Get
And
'em.
then damage.
Alright. Alright. After all these like fiery explosions happen, as well as your firebolt hit this group. You can tell they are reduced to half as well in their size. And we go back to the top. This group of militiamen are gonna shoot in. They hit. They roll 3d6.
Is this their first or second time actually doing something?
13 damage of these guys. It's their second.
Okay.
Okay. They're finished. Barut, on the other hand, is not. He did not get to go. And he is going to rush in.
Oh shit.
And he's going to go for this group on the left.
He's halting.
Just copy paste what Birdman did.
Alright.
Oh.
He hits twice with an extra attack. He crits on one. He goes in with a, I think it's a halberd. Let me make sure. Where is it? I'm gonna make it up. Oh, it's a great axe. Fuck. Okay. I think it's one more. 24, 30. Alright, these groups, there's not a lot left. He swings into them, kills like 15 of them with these few strikes, and we're back at the top. Zombie 2 is dead.
He just stays there? Or is that all his movement, I guess, or something?
Well, he's there. He's not gonna leave because he doesn't want to get hit.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
So at this point, things are looking actually really well for you guys. There's probably a total of 30 of these zombies left from the 100 that you were just seeing.
Easy.
Birdman's overpowered. Christ.
Well, he just, it was kind of like what one of you did. Was it you outside the church that just
Spent all my shit and killed a bunch
immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
of people. Yeah.
So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see if there's a point where he wants them anymore.
Gotta uninstall people.
Zombie 1 is just gonna attack Barut because they're right the fuck there. +6. Gonna hit. 7 damage to him. A few zombies hit him. Boom. They're gonna try to grab him. We're gonna grab him.
Oh shit.
He is restrained in there.
Oh no.
He's kind of like getting sucked into the
I love
horde. Into the center of the
Tyler's
horde.
reaction. He's not even here.
That's all I can do right now.
After I do this group, I will get back to you, Tyler. But this
man
group
is actually like sleeping.
comes up on Barut, and they actually come into the other group, and they both form one. And they all just, this extra group just starts hitting him. So let me do that. Boom. Boom. Oh my god, he might die.
You ever sing that cadence, Ben? My girl is a vegetable. She lives in hospital.
That's fucked up. Army cadence.
Alright, so these zombies are just both like surrounding
Zombies.
Barut
I got it.
and slamming him and like grabbing him and stuff, and he's getting fucked up. He's now bloodied. And we are gonna swing back
Jesus.
to a more calmer scene of Belial. Belial, you once again wake up. You have 1 HP. You're no longer unconscious, but you are on, the back of a wagon with a lot of crates all around you. Looks like things have been packed in here. And the man that found you says, "We're evacuating. We're getting out of here."
Okay, I say I tried to save her.
What?
I say I tried to save her. Can I talk?
Yeah. What did you say? Why? Who?
I tried to save the shopkeeper.
Yeah, Luann was a great person. She gave food out to all the hungry children. It's sad to see her go. We'll never see a quartermaster like her again.
I tried to save her.
I'm sure you did, bud. Go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Sure you did, bud.
All right. He believes you
Wow.
wholeheartedly. This one man. And he jumps on the front of the cart, and you hear him slap like the back of a horse's ass, and you start rolling out the other side of this camp in a little convoy. And eventually, they get up on that hill where you guys first came in, and it seems like they're waiting there and watching what's happening from there. And during this time is when all these amazing hits go off from Birdman as well as Baru and other militiamen and Sable. And they're kind of sitting there. You see them cheering, and stuff like that. And then one of them brings you something to drink. It's like in a little bowl, kind of, and they're like, "You need to sip on this. It'll help you regain your health or your stamina there."
Can I chug it? Butt chug it?
Butt chuck. Oh
You can,
my
you're
My
god.
like,
God.
yeah, you can do what you want. You have 1 HP, but you are like in a like makeshift bed in the back of a wagon right now.
All right, I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, you drink it.
He like thinks about it, like takes it towards his butt, and is like, nah.
Kind of sus.
Little butt chug.
Okay, Belial, you drink it, and after a few moments, your body just starts feeling warm and numb, and you pass out.
They drugged me.
A little bit. All right, Gwenpon, you're up.
Me.
And
How many?
you,
It do
by
be
the way,
you.
you see all this happening. You see this guy is now getting gang banged by these zombies, and yeah, okay.
Let me look at my spells. Okay. I'm not using a spell. So this is like two groups.
Yeah, it's two smaller groups now. There's about 30 of them if you were to put them together.
So 15 each. About.
Ish, yeah.
So I'll just get in the open and start shooting them.
Okay.
It's very good
Oh,
already.
shoot through the fire, it becomes a fire arrow.
So you're doing a stealth attack, so go ahead and
Yeah.
make sure you're doing that.
Where's my bow?
Can that,
All right.
how would you,
How do,
could someone
how do
try
I
to
do
do
that?
that?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
How would one go about that idea?
oh, so sneak attack's a rogue thing, but since you're sneaking and haven't been found out, you have an advantage on your attack roll. Is pretty much.
So I roll hit twice.
Yeah, take the higher number. You hit.
We for damage.
Damn. All right. You
All
hit
right.
right through there, and your arrow. You have a long bow. It's a big fucking bow with a big arrow, and you fucking let it
Small
go, and
man,
it's like a
large
sniper,
bow.
and it just goes through like 4 of them, and on the last one, it sticks to and pins it against the wall.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Birdman, you are up. You saw this arrow come out of nowhere and stab one of the zombies into the side of the wall, and Barut is now getting fucked up by two different groups.
Flanking? No. He's actually being flanked. He's fucked.
Yeah, he's getting fucked.
Alright. This group right here. We're taking some swings. Talons,
Alright.
baby.
Hit.
Slice.
Alright.
Unarmed attack.
You drop another 8 of them, another 8 of them, and within moments, you clean them up, and they are destroyed.
I'm
Shit.
insane.
Damn.
There are approximately 7 zombies left in this other group. I should probably even make them smaller, so let me
Yeah.
do that.
As I as I kill the last one in this group, I'm like, oh my god, somebody stop him.
Oh my gosh.
You want to tell your men to do anything?
Oh shit, I forgot they were here. I'm like, yeah, take care of the rest of them.
Ah, they run in.
Ah.
They're about to fucking roll
Wow,
a
they
one, bro.
miss.
No.
Oh my god.
They all go in and like they trip over each
Ah.
other, and the other few just kind of
Fucking
completely
miss.
miss their swings.
They're falling on their swords.
You
Birdman
go over to Sable.
slaps his
I
face
would rather. But they fall
like
on
his
their swords,
forehead.
dude. I cannot believe this.
Okay, I'm gonna make my men crossbow at the remaining zombies.
All
This
right,
is, this is literally my game earlier with Tyler. I went 40 and 13.
they
They
miss.
also miss. All right, I'm gonna firebolt at them.
Do it. They're all in a small group, still on the route. You hit, and your fire engulfs them.
Max damage.
Destroys them.
Oh shit.
Combat is
Nice.
now over.
I was kind of figuring I was gonna be the final hit, but I was trying to give my men a chance.
Help.
No.
All right. So as combat clears up, you know, all the militiamen around you, or at least the ones right next to Birdman here, who was his squad, go up to Baru and make sure he's okay. Gran is also like walking up. He was on the walls, kind of giving orders to the other group that was not being commanded, and they kind of take their leader back into the walls, and they let off a horn. The horn, you hear Belial, and then you hear a few of the, you know, I guess I'll call them villagers, even though I don't know if that's really what they are.
Is this
You kind of hear them
Minecraft?
grumble, and you're like, all right, that's the sign, and they all start going back in. And they start unloading everything once they get back on the other side of the bridge, and you are, you know, still asleep, but hey, you're in there now.
Like a long rest?
No, you're just asleep. We'll see. Hey, let me roll. Not looking good for you.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it.
It's
Um,
fucking dead, dude.
The rest of the men that are in these militia groups kind of disperse back into the camp, and a few go outside of the camp to kind of clean things up and put out the fires. And yeah, other than that, you know, this is, you guys can do what you want. Everyone except Belial, because he is asleep.
I'm gonna lower down to the ground.
I'll just walk to the gate.
All right. Gwenpon, you walk up, and there's obviously all these large, like huge groups. There's over 100, and there might be 200 zombies actually. Yeah, there was 200 zombies total, and so there's 200 bodies just all laying on the ground, decaying, and you see Birdman as you approach. Birdman, you see Gwenpon.
I look at Birdman. I look
Like-
very confused.
Is
That's it.
drenched in blood? Like, Gwenpon, where
I'm
have you
just like-
been?
I don't fucking know, dude.
You got sucked through the portal and you disappeared.
Oh, so that's what happened.
I mean, we got sucked through a portal too, and then we ended up here. And also, if you don't know, and you probably don't,
And you
it's not the
probably
same.
don't.
It's not the same time anymore.
Yes,
Yeah, I
this
mean, I
world
figured it
does not
out.
seem to be our own.
Yeah, we're not where we used to be. It's
Okay,
it's been wait, how long has it been?
it,
Was it
y
two weeks or a month?
I know this sounds crazy, but I swear I saw my entire life like right before my eyes.
I'm gonna try to
Oh,
confirm what it was. Hold on.
Did you die or something?
wait, do we
I
know that
don't
he
know.
was?
Did I?
Do we know? Do we know he was on drugs?
No, we
You
wouldn't
just
know.
know he
Okay.
didn't show up with you.
Oh, he did drugs when he went over to.
Yeah, when he got to
Yeah,
the other
but you
side.
don't know
Do,
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
do I know it was drugs?
that.
yeah.
I
Did you
mean,
get a
he
mushroom or
saw the
something?
mushrooms,
Yeah.
right?
Uh,
Oh, it was the spores. That's what hit you, I think.
No.
Thought he was tripping balls from eating them.
No,
It was
I
something
believe
with
I
the
mushrooms.
don't think
right
he.
wording was that it's been like a couple of weeks, hinting at least more than two.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So it's not the same time from when we started this mission. Um,
what does that even mean?
yeah. Apparently, we're in the future, and nobody believes us. Um,
Okay.
everything's fucked. Uh, the town where we came from is gone. I'm still a vampire, and
Unfortunately, I have tried to contact some people, but
yeah,
I was unable to. I'm very tired.
yeah, it's all
I,
fucked.
I'm chilling. It feels like I've been sleeping for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, might as well have been. We might as well have been sleeping for 2 weeks.
Doesn't feel like it right now.
I don't know. I'm just confused looking around.
Well, to let
I
you know
look.
what happened, we showed up here, and these zombies started attacking.
Yeah.
We were staying at a place, but I turn around and see the what would be at the explosion right now, I guess.
One
The
sec here.
the flaming tent.
Crater.
A crater. But it pretty much what I'm gonna say is, but it looks like we're gonna have to find a new place.
Sorry, I'm putting you all on this map quick.
Macro's the best.
Boop, boop, boop.
She lives in a hospital.
I got open right now.
Okay. So obviously the northern walls on this map, but we'll say you guys kind of walk back. The building on the left of this map, the big one, was where pretty much the two stores were. Um, it's completely, still flames going on, people kind of trying to control them, and yeah, the area around it is kind of like barren from this explosion. Like grass has been burned off, and bushes have been blown over, and rocks have been thrown away. Um, that guy in red is Beldor, by the way. I think that's what I used for his picture. And yeah, so you see a lot of what the people that were on this side are gone. A lot of like the crates or other things that used to kind of fill up little areas are gone. When you look across the bridge, you see a large group of them entering in a giant like caravan or something like that. I forget what the original question was, but
I just
that's what
wanted
you
to
see.
know what what's going on with our with the explosion site, what it looked like if it was.
Yeah, it's completely fucked up and still on fire somewhat, and there's people kind of getting buckets of water. and
Hmm.
throwing it on the remaining bits of fire.
Damn.
Well,
Damn.
Birdman, you've walked around here. You got any ideas where we could go?
Me, are we just living?
Mm,
Well, I do need some rest.
Aren't you forgetting something?
no.
Nope, I don't think I am right now.
Oh, okay.
What were we
Oh,
forgetting?
yeah. Okay, dude.
Never heard of it.
I
You
mean,
walk
really,
by.
honestly, my character shouldn't care anything about you with the way you treated her, so.
I lean in and kiss her.
I didn't
I,
do any of that.
You try to.
What?
As you three walk into the camp, Gwenpon, you're seeing this for the first time, so it's the walls were makeshift at best, just high enough and thick enough to kind of keep things out, and it went all around until it hit the river, and there's like a flimsy bridge across the river, and on the other side it kind of mirrors it, but smaller, of these like camps all around. They're all smaller and kind of put into little sections. So there's like seven tents there around one fire, seven tents there around one fire, and it looks like some of them are just families or people that came from the same area in different areas. But as people are kind of coming across and seeing what's going on, you see militiamen, running about that you were ordering around earlier. Some of the villagers on the other side are coming over, and as you three, maybe you're chatting or whatever, you walk past this large tent on the right, where you two at least, went in to talk to Baru way earlier. You hear, "Oi, I need to talk to the three of you."
Oi.
I
I
look at
turn
him.
around
Is that
and see.
is that? I hear that and I'm like, Whedon,
Oi.
is that you? Yeah, actually, I did want to talk to Ber-
Baroot.
All right.
Name's
Yeah, so
Beirut.
I'll follow into the
His
yeah,
name is Beirut.
Beirut, Lebanon.
to the
So you
tent.
walk in,
No,
and Beldor, Gran, and Barut are in there, as well as like a few random villagers that are kind of patching up the various wounds all on Barut here. Um, and he kind of is smoking on his pipe, and he doesn't have like his shirt on right now because they're fixing up his
smoking,
body.
smoking
He has a
crack.
very hairy chest, but he is a big boy. Uh,
Damn.
yeah, and you guys walk in, and he kind of motions for you to sit down if you'd like.
I take a seat.
Good.
All right. He
Talk
says,
to him.
Yeah,
"I don't recognize this one," and he kind of
so
points at Gwenpon.
He's a
this is our
friend.
friend. He also got sucked into another portal 2 weeks later.
Uh,
I'm a
yes,
bard.
the portal nonsense. Uh, okay. Good to meet you. Were you helping in the fight out there? I assume. I don't know how you got in here.
Yeah.
I look,
Wait, what?
He's asking you, I think, if you helped in the fight.
yeah, yeah.
I was helping, but I got here kind of late. I don't know what's happening.
Ah, no worries. I appreciate the help, anyways. That was probably the
Yeah,
largest attack you've had to date.
I killed like five.
I
Oh
killed,
shit!
I killed like 30.
You killed at least 30, bro.
I killed quite a few.
Sable killed probably around 20ish,
Hmm.
As I
at
say that,
least.
with blood all over me, smiling.
Well, I've
I
got
killed
like
myself.
I've
You did
done like
actually.
max damage,
You know,
like
as
at least
I,
20.
I,
Yeah.
I look around, I'm like, where's our other friend?
Uh,
Who?
and you see him kind of like rub his chin for a second, scratch at his beard, and then he winces from when someone like ties a bandage really tight. And he's, oh,
The big goofy one,
the, the, what
the
is he?
old guy.
Oh, yeah, the boomer. I
The boomer,
gotcha.
yeah,
Ah, the
yeah.
boomer.
Sorry, I don't know if you know that slang. It's from somewhere where I grew
What's
up.
a boomer?
It's someone that grew up in a certain area and is a little aged on things, you know.
See, where
Oh,
I come from, it's a guy that stands next to bombs and fire.
Wow.
Where'd that voice come from?
He's talking from the great beyond.
uh, he says, "Well, I have no clue. I mean, I figured you were the adventuring type, so when that attack happened, I saw you two and figured he was around, but I had no idea where he
Nah.
could be.
Oh well, whatever. He'll be all right.
It might be with the group that evacuated.
Oh, okay.
Either way,
Close. That sounds
um,
correct. He's a good kid.
Figures.
anyways,
He does seem like the
Yeah. He learned the
coward
right
type.
things. That's right.
the
Okay,
extensive.
that's fucking slander because I
yeah,
jumped in front of a goddamn monster for you.
yeah. I don't think that would be in character for Belial.
No,
Yeah.
I,
Well, he's not a coward,
I
but
don't know.
he sure is a
first of all,
dick.
I
The
was
first of
thing
not
all,
here
is, the
for
thing
it to
is
leave.
here is that Tyler is right. His brother is not with him, and his brother was the person that kind of pushed him to like do what he's supposed to do.
nah, that
But
that
this
man,
session is very uncharacteristic for Belial from what any of you have seen. Like he's been a dick at points, but
nah,
so have a few of you.
that
And
man literally
but
played
this is
dead
the first
the whole
time
fight.
if you knew exactly what he was doing, which none of you really do. Birdman
Mhm.
has the only really slightest idea what was going on, and that's because he
A
saw the
piece
very
of it.
beginning of the first fight.
Yeah.
Um, this is like not in character for Belial to not be in a fight, or if he was trying to run away from it, he wasn't. But I mean, you could think what you want in character about him, but like this is the
No,
first time he hasn't been involved in like a large
I won't think about
altercation.
the coward thing. Isn't canon for now.
Yeah, okay. All right, so you guys are kind of discussing and you're kind of telling him about it, and he tells you all this information about him, where he might be. Um, and he kind of says, I have a proposition for you,
Hmm.
but first I want to open the floor if you have any concerns or questions about anything.
Yes,
And he looks at all three of you.
I
And
do.
Gran shows up in the tent. He walked out for a second, walks back in, and he comes back in once again with like 6 different pitchers of ale, and he kind of hands them out to each of you.
My boy Gran.
I will
And
say,
he starts chugging it.
it does seem that the place we were planning on staying at has gone up in flames. So, if there's anywhere I may be able to sleep, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, we could probably work that out. Anything else?
Yeah, yeah. So, I know you don't believe us that we
I
were
believe you believe
transferred.
it.
No, 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 no.
No,
No, no, no, no,
That's
no,
not.
no.
That's
no,
not what
no,
I
no.
said. I
Look,
know you
from
don't believe us.
I've talked to Beldor
It's.
here.
It sounds unrealistic.
I've talked to Beldor here. He's told me, the last time he saw you, and he doesn't really take you, especially you and Gwenpon, if Gwenpon's also kind of confirming these beliefs, um, to be ones to like exaggerate that kind of thing because there's really no reason why. So he kind of explains that Beldor told him this thing. So he's like, so in my book, I don't think you're crazy. I 100%. It's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's just so weird. I can't wrap my head around it.
Absolutely weird. Now, what I do want to know is what's the fucking city that we're trying to go to?
So you are trying to.
Yes.
Scardale was
Scardale.
the main city.
Scarlet. Yeah.
But we're
The
not
last
going there.
place you were
So come on.
trying to go was a
Trying to go.
fort outside of Scardale, which you kind of know the direction of.
Okay.
Like kinda.
So what I want to know is, I think he told us that Scardale is gone because that's where most of these people came from.
He said people came from the north and south. Sapberry was where he was at
Sapberry.
when
Yeah.
all this went down, and that was utterly destroyed. And since they've been moving north at a very slow pace, um, at least in the beginning, at a very slow pace, they've been picking up other like people that were surviving.
Do you have any word of
What year is it?
Scardale being intact still?
You say what year is it?
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks later,
Oh
bro.
man, let me make up a year. Hold on.
You're gonna have to make
Uh,
up 2 years probably.
2022, dude.
It's been 2 years and 6 months, 2 weeks. That's what he forgot to tell us, dude.
Yeah, it's all that plus
My
weeks.
character is
Plus two
confused.
weeks.
The year pulls out another axe.
okay, the year.
His two axes and
Okay,
It's
the
fucking.
year.
It's XX123.
Okay, the year. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Someone might want to write this down.
uh hold on.
I'm
I'll
not
write it
there,
in
so
my notes.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna
I'm,
just copy and paste it. Fuck
I'm
it.
not there.
That's fine.
Okay,
So just
well.
put it in the D&D chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Or
put it
put
in
it
here.
in lore.
Okay, he says the year. He's like, okay, weird
What the
question.
fuck
Says
is
the
this?
year is the year of Zor. Month is Shrohar. Day is Nut.
Day is nut.
It's nut day.
Oh my god. The
You
day
made
is
this shit up
nut.
or you fucking.
What the
Fantasy name generator has a name for
Yeah.
has a year and month thing. So
Does it have a day thing or what did you
I'll,
use for
I'll,
the day?
it said a day on
Nut.
that one. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
why.
It's nut, bro.
Nut
That's now
day.
canon though.
Nut day.
Thursdays are nut.
Thursdays are
Thursday.
nut
okay.
days.
We'll figure out the
Thursdays are
rest of the
for
days
nuts.
As we
as we
go.
play on different days.
Nut.
Which year did we came from?
So everything is in line except for the day.
Oh, okay.
So the year is correct, the month is correct. The when you guys were first beginning, your adventure and stuff, it was fairly close to the beginning of the month. Okay. So I answered your question from Sable. Birdman, what did you ask? I forget. You asked something?
You know? If
He
he
was
knows
just
if
random.
Scardale is
Oh
still.
yeah.
Intact.
So you ask him this, and he actually looks at Gran right there,
Oh, yeah,
and
he was from there.
he
That's right.
says, "This is the best information I have on it," as he was stationed there, and he kind of stops sipping his ale, and he burps, and he's like, "Well, I think I told you a while back. Right before, probably a few days before this went down, I was set on a scouting mission down to this
Right.
town called Satberry.
Yeah.
I didn't get all the way there before shit went bad, and I haven't been back since. So it's up in the air if it's good there or not." He says, "But if I had any guess, that is probably the best bet right now." And he says, "I think Barut wanted to get to that." And he kind of points at him. Barut chugs the rest of his beer, slams it down on a table, says, "It's time for us to leave." And he's like, "I want you guys to join my caravan and act as security on it. And we'll head back up to the north."
Okay.
Is
Welcome
that
to leave at any time, but as long as you're in our caravan, there's places to sleep and wagons, and there's food, as well as, some whatever resources we get, we can probably offer.
Um.
What about our mission?
What
What
is the
mission?
north the
what
direction of that
what's
of
happening?
Yes.
Scardale? Okay.
I know the maps are a little funky, but that's what I'm
Me.
going to.
Okay.
I want
Scardale
to
is
ask.
the north.
I want to ask Gren if he knows anything about the little witch lady that
Oh.
hired us.
He kind of like rubs his eyes, and he's like, hmm, "At the fort?"
Yeah, at the fort.
Mm. Witch lady. I don't know anyone that's a witch lady. I've seen a little old lady there once, and she was walking into like the kind of, I don't know what you call it, if it's a throne room or something like that, and she was talking to, well, our boss at the time there.
And other than that, you don't know.
I know nothing about her. The generals might have spoken to her, saw her more, but I'm a I'm a scout captain. That was about it.
All right. This is all her fault. We're
Uh,
gonna we're gonna get that bitch.
well then,
I
if
widen my
this and he
eyes.
looks around and he points at
Well then.
like the flames outside and the bodies. He's kind of motioning at where that happened, and he's like, "This is all her fault. I'm with you. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna lie."
Say less. We're gonna
Is
burn her
it
at the
though?
stake. It is now.
But
Okay.
um,
I have no
Baruch
idea what's happening
Baruch kind of is like, okay,
in
so
character.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the next few hours to mobilize everything. We have enough carts and horses for everyone to be in one, and you three, I don't know where your other friend is, but you three will help in protecting as well as anything that needs to be done on the way to our destination. And in exchange for that, if we get there and everything's safe, we'll give you anything we can.
All right.
That seems
Sounds like a
reasonable to
plan.
me, I suppose.
All right. And he says, okay. So we're gonna. He kind of stands up with a big groan, and he says, okay, we're gonna start dismantling everything. We're gonna get on the way here soon. He looks at Beldor and he's like, I think. Did anything survive from that explosion? And he says, not much, but we do have some of the materials left. And he says, I need you to offer up what you can. And Beldor offers each of you, if you have one, he's like, do you have any melee or ranged weapons that I could see?
Uh,
He's asking us.
Yeah, you three.
What do you
he
mean
just
by C?
yeah.
Like, I need to look at. I'm gonna modify them for you really quick. I'm gonna
Okay.
silver them.
I have darts.
I have crossbow,
Damn.
crossbow and bolts, and dagger, and a hand
I have
axe.
the I have this thing right here, and I'll give him the short sword that I found.
Okay. He
I
looks at
just
it and
found
he's
it.
like, he takes a quick look at it and then he puts it in the light. He's like, oh, hands it back to you, and he's like, that one's already silvered.
Oh, damn!
And then he looks at the two of you and he's like, okay, one thing. It's gonna take me a few hours, so I don't want to draw it out.
I just have daggers.
You want
One
to do
thing.
that? I can do ranged. I can do ranged ammo, but it's either melee weapon or the ammo, and I can do 10 of the ammo.
Ooh, how many
It's up
bolts?
to you.
Okay.
I'll wait
Lucky
for these
bastards.
things.
And how? What does silvering do? Like meta wise, or can I know that yet?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
You can look it up if you want. I'm not gonna tell you. It's like, so the lord behind this. You know this guy, Baru. Some of you know him barely because when you guys were fleeing the church, he was leading his men in to fight the vampires. You can probably put two and two together and think he keeps all of his people's weapons silvered for that kind of a thing.
Why is that? I thought it was.
Some of us did silver shit last time.
What
Yeah,
does
my
I don't
last
know
sword.
if you guys did.
Yeah,
I did.
my sword is
I
silver.
fucking paid for that shit.
Yeah,
Man,
No,
that sucks.
I know. Yeah.
It's okay. I've got the
I
only
remember
Actually,
paying for
currency.
CS:GO back in the day.
fuck it, dude. I have. How many darts
I've
do I have?
I've got the only currency that matters now.
What
I have
does
rations.
I've got 10 darts. I'll give him my 10 darts.
All right. What did you? He looks at Sable and he's like, "What did you want me to do for you?"
Oh, I have a question
To
about my
him or
stuff
me?
to you, to Max.
Okay.
So I have light as my proficiency, right? Does that go to the hit or the damage or both, or how does that work again?
Light is a type of weapon.
Yeah. And I have a hand axe that says it has light property, and I have negative hit DC and negative damage, like to be added onto the damage.
Uh,
What?
And I don't know if that sounds right to me. I have the only thing that I have negative is strength. I don't know if that's because that's causing the negative thing or what. Oh, and
yeah, probably
athletics.
is. Strength is what's used on almost all melee weapons, unless you
But
have that
I
thing in your class
what
that tells
does
you different.
Shillelagh.
oh, so dart is or why is dagger? Oh, because I have specifically
It's a
dagger, I guess.
dexterity. It's a
So
dexterity weapon.
I don't know why light is singled out there. I don't know.
So I have crossbow, light, dagger, dart, firearms, quarterstaff, sling. So I took the hand axe because it says it's light, and I'm just now seeing that it has negative stuff, and I don't know why.
It's because your modifier is negative. So instead of like adding to your die roll, it would subtract.
-1 strength.
Oh, so if I didn't have the proficiency, it would just be 0,
I
or
think
You have a negative proficiency.
so that's what I'm saying. If I didn't have that light proficiency, it would just be 0 then. Like it wouldn't add the proficiency. You know?
No, if you're not proficient in a weapon, you I think it's disadvantaged, right?
no, you just
Should
don't get the
be.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Oh.
actually. Yeah.
So I think the reason you get the proficiency for the dagger is because you have both light and dagger.
Why it's plus instead of whatever. What
I
does
don't
a
know.
dagger
I've
use?
never.
I don't know what a.
I mean, you don't have everything you throw or used range wise is dex.
Okay, and I guess I can throw that, but I can throw the hand axe too.
See,
It says
that's.
throw.
I think it's just because you're not proficient in hand axe. I don't know if I've ever seen a
Oh
proficiency in
shit.
light weapons. That doesn't make sense
It's
to me.
because I'm a wizard. It says when I hover over it.
That did not work.
Well, that is unfortunate, I guess. Um, uh, I guess I'll do the dagger then, cause
Oh Jesus.
Oh. Hmm. I think the reason being proficient in light is nice, maybe, and I don't know if I'm right here, but you need a light weapon to dual wield if you're not proficient, like in dual wielding stuff, or like have that feat. But I think if you're proficient in light weapons and you dual wield, you still get to add your proficiency bonus to your offhand swing. That might be it.
so
No,
that's the only.
that's two weapon fighting. Like you have to have that fight style in order to have the proficiency.
So
I do
what do
have
you
two
think
weapon
the point
fighting
of light
action
is?
combat.
Uh, the point of light on a weapon, I
No,
think it's just to be.
the
Like
point of being
proficiency
proficient in light.
in
Because
light
I don't see
weapons.
the point in it if it's because like I kind of see what the character sheet's saying, because he's not proficient in a hand axe, but a hand axe is light. It has that property.
Yeah.
So I don't. What I'm saying is I don't see the point in having light as a proficiency right now. Like I don't get it.
Proficiency.
Anyone should be able to use a light weapon. That doesn't make sense. You shouldn't have to be proficient.
I don't think you. I don't even think that's a proficiency. I think it's just simple or martial
It's
on
on there.
weapons.
I thought
That
it was
doesn't make
simple,
sense.
martial, or it singles out the specific weapon. That's what I thought.
No, I think those are
And
properties.
then
Yeah, I
for
think they're
strength,
properties.
Those are properties. Yeah.
Because if
and
you
then
click
for
on
like
it,
heavy weapons, you need a specific strength, I think. But like,
if you click on it, it says light in the properties section.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, for the
it's
hand
not a
axe.
it's not a
okay, wait,
weapon
I went to your
name.
character builder. Hold on. And it says your proficiencies as a wizard are daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows.
Oh, so it's oh, crossbow, comma
Light,
light.
maybe? Yeah, it's the same thing. There you
Well,
go.
that's stupid. Why would they? Why would they name it that? I don't know.
I don't know why
Okay.
they put a comma
Why don't
because
they
you're
just
just
put
building
light
a crossbow.
crossbow instead of
Yeah,
crossbow light? That makes it very confusing.
I agree.
Well,
It's
I
because
bought a
that's
hand
naming.
axe that I don't want now.
That's how.
That's cool.
That's because naming conventions in games should be.
What do you want
You do
other
high
than a
level
hand
and
axe?
low level.
Uh, well, now I got.
You want a quarterstaff? That's
How
about
much
all the
damage
else
does
you
that
can use.
quarter
You don't have
staff?
many weapons options here, my friend.
All
Well,
burned down.
You can use a crossbow light, a dagger, a dart. We have no firearms, a quarterstaff, or a sling.
damage. Quarter staff is 1d6 bludgeoning.
That's probably your next best melee. So
Yeah,
yes,
I'll do quarter staff then.
we'll retcon that and just let you have it. And
I think I
I'm
wanted to.
saying that because that also confused me, so I
I think I
understand why
wanted
that
the
confused you.
hand axe because it was different type of damage. But I'll do the quarter staff. Yeah.
Alright, just delete the
I'll
hand axe, add a quarterstaff.
yeah, and I'll do
We'll say you
that
trade
as
out with
this
Beldor.
as what I'm silvering,
Okay, he
if that
trades
is
you.
possible to do.
Yeah, he trades out the hand axe
Inventory.
for a quarterstaff, and he takes it, and he takes your darts. He's gonna do 10 of them, and he's gonna start silvering those up for you. So all of the people that were in the town that are still surviving are starting to pack things up, and the carts come over the bridge very slowly, and kind of spooky, honestly, for you, Belial. But
Ouch.
you wake up right as you get across the bridge in the back of the cart, kind of after a bump. You wake up
Ow.
and you're in the back of the cart. You see carts behind you, and you can tell you're on the other side of the bridge just from like the scenery out the back of it.
So I can put like I was putting in the notes for my quarterstaff. I can put like silvered in the notes for that. I guess.
No, it's a customization. If you click on the
Oh, is it
weapon
something I can?
and go to customize, there's a customize bar like under the weapon
Yeah.
description, and there's like a check mark for silver.
Oh. Oh. I just noticed that. Okay. Cool. All right.
And then like under your weapon description in your actions, it'll say like the weapon name, melee weapon, silvered. And it also says it in the notes too. But
Um. I I don't see it in the description, but it is in the notes. So sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
We're like close to ending anyway, so it's not a big deal for me.
Okay.
I'm alive.
For now.
So these carts
Are you?
roll up, and a few of them, it's like where the gate was, like half the caravan goes out of it and it sits, and the other half is sitting inside waiting for the rest of the people to kind of gather whatever they can, throw in. Barut stands up, and he walks out, and he leads the three of you with him. Beldor hands you back you guys' stuff eventually, we'll say next session you get them back. Um, and there's three horses waiting out there. He jumps on one, Baru, and there's two left. He says, "This is what I can offer you guys to ride alongside. If anyone else, they have to ride in the wagons or walk." Or they can ride with you, I bet, if they're not too fat.
Uh, I do need some rest. Is there maybe one of the wagons I could sleep in? I don't need a horse. I have my own transportation, so
Oh yeah.
I
If
just
I
need
were
the
you, I would just
rest.
walk. I would just walk along this wagon train and look for a space. Most of there's like every other wagon has a space for sleep there.
Okay. So I go and find a place to sleep, and I'm gonna
The first person you see is
see
Belial
if
on the
I
bed.
can.
Oh my god.
I
Belial,
hold my
you
I hold
look
my
and you
hand
just
out.
see Sable poke her head in, kind of leans in to see if it's empty, and she backs out, but then she does a double take, and she's like, okay.
Okay. Belial, is that you?
It is I.
She's
What happened to you?
I got blowed up.
I got exploded.
Should I should I ask how?
There were bombs and
Hmm,
fire. They don't mix well.
I see. So you were at the explosion, the large explosion I saw.
Yeah, I was trying to save what I could.
As you guys are talking, you hear Baru yelling on the back of his horse. It's like, Luann! Where's Luann? And you see a few like guys run up to her or run up to him and explain. He's like, God damn it, not her.
Llewellyn, not again.
My God.
Who's volunteering for
Is
quartermaster? And then he looks at Grant. He's like, "You're up," and slaps him on the shoulder.
Man,
God.
things have really changed from what I'm sure Max was thinking was gonna happen.
It's true. I didn't even think there'd be a caravan wanting to leave. To be honest,
Oh,
things just kind of happen sometimes.
yeah. Well,
Did the juice do anything for me?
It made you fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
You
well,
wanna?
well.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Explain it to him
I was gonna say
when you guys are done.
to him, well, for what it's worth, I hope you get better.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go find a place to rest myself, so
Enjoy.
and I'm gonna take off and look for a bed or something I can sleep in.
All right. You eventually find a wagon with an empty spot. Looks like
Swaggin?
what?
The swaggin.
Yeah, a
The
swagon. You
swag.
find a swagon with like an
The
empty spot, and
swag.
there's like a old lady and a younger girl like in there in the back. It seems they're kind of like just hanging out, getting ready for it to go.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Um, would either of you mind if I rested here?
Oh, sure, go for it. We just
Thank
had
you.
our nap before all this craziness. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, I
Just
I was at the wall, uh, trying to help fight off the beast, the creatures.
Wow. The old lady says, "Wow," and the little girl's like, "Oh my God, you're strong."
Well, I couldn't have done it all by myself, so I had a lot of help from uh, the men from this village, I guess.
Yeah, you could call it that. Okay. Um, the little girl starts working on like something with a sewing needle and like some fabric and stuff like that. And the older lady kind of gives you a blanket and a pillow and lets you do your thing.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
And
See you in a few hours.
I get try to get comfy as possible and try
You know,
hope for a
it's not
long
the most
rest.
comfy. You know, you guys saw that area in Beldor's old home tent thing, and that looked really comfy compared to this, but it's good enough to get a long rest.
Okay.
Um, the other two of you, Belial, you're in the bed. Gwenpon, Birdman, you guys are standing there. There's two horses. You guys can take them. He left them for you if you want.
I'm not getting a horse.
You're not getting on horse, okay?
Nope. Bro,
Be like a Napoleon.
4 feet tall.
Birdman, you
I'm
grabbing a horse
Um,
or no? It's up to
are
you.
we are we
He
going
offered him
anywhere
up.
right now?
You're about to leave this little town after everything's packed up.
Nah. Actually,
you
nah.
do you think I can walk with the wagon? Probably not, right?
I mean, the caravan's gonna be moving at a pretty quick speed.
Could probably get
There's enough
on a
room
wagon.
for everyone to be on a wagon slash cart and a horse, so you'll be moving at a faster speed than just walking on a road.
Yeah. Then I'll find the wagon and get in.
Okay. Coincidentally, you find the same wagon that that Belial is in, and there is a little space in there if
Coincidentally.
you want to sit with him.
Sure.
Sit with him. Yeah, Belial. You see, at first you just see little hands, and then all of a sudden they
Little hand.
like kind of pull themselves up, and you see Gwenpon's head, and he has a really cool cloak on that no one's commented on yet, and he's a little sad about
True.
it.
Honestly,
Oh,
I kind of forgot about it.
Glenpon, I like
I
your
look at
cloak.
him. Thank you. No one noticed.
Small tear.
What have you been up to, man? You like disappeared for a while.
I've been. I don't know, dude. I saw my entire life in front of me. It was dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got I got blowed up on.
I look at Belial
Wait.
Yeah, you
with
see him. Yeah.
with the fucking. Have you seen Invincible?
Yeah.
Pathetic. Give
Wait,
him
which one? The one with Vince Papali?
what? Nobody knows voice actors or actors.
What?
Invincible, the fucking Amazon
Yeah, that cartoon.
cartoon.
Oh, I was talking about the Eagles movie.
No. When he looks at the his son,
Yeah.
he's like pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I look at Bilal. Dog shit.
Actually, roll me a. Oh, what is it? I think it's Constitution saving throw, Birdman.
So you're gonna say me for emotional damage.
Emotional damn.
Birdman, you say pathetic, and you definitely mean that. But like in the moment, something overcomes you with even more dark thoughts about Belial,
Oh boy.
and you're thinking, man, I just want to fucking tear him open and rip
Oh
his
no.
guts
Rip him
out
a
and
new one.
shit.
Oh, literally.
Oh.
It's just thoughts, but they're creeping in right now.
Damn.
Look, man, I'm the only one trying to help you.
I mean, I ain't say this out loud.
Okay? I'm not saying this out loud.
As long as we're all not saying this out loud.
Okay. So you guys all kind of have your moment together here. Um, Horses are offered up. I don't think anyone gets on them. So Beldor jumps on one, as well as Gran, we'll say, and hit them two, as well as Barut, kind of lead in a triangle formation on the caravan. Um, the first three or so wagons you guys aren't in, and then the fourth has Belial, fifth has Sable, and as well as Gwenpon in fourth. Birdman, you just walking along or you fly up or something, I assume,
Yeah.
whenever it leaves.
Yeah.
And within probably an hour and a half or two, Beldor returns all of your weapons. Birdman, you have 10 silver darts. Silver darts. Remember, be careful, probably.
Yep.
Sable, you have a quarterstaff with a casing that was put on the top because it's just wooden, right? But
Mhm.
he took like a silver like plate and kind of wrapped it around the top of the quarterstaff where you'd hit him with it. And Gwenpon, did you get anything? I forget.
No,
No. Okay.
my sword is already.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
got
you
that.
had the
Okay, yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
So make
Short sword.
sure to add. You would have a in your inventory, Gwenpon. You would add a normal short sword, but then just add, like Belial said, the attribute of silvered when you customize it.
Check mark.
Yeah, but yeah,
Am I
the can.
actually gonna be long rested, or should I not
Yeah,
hold press? Okay, so I
I
can
think
press
we
that
can.
button and
I
do
think we
stuff.
can afford. I think we can afford to do it here.
Okay.
Me as well.
Sure. If you're gonna sleep after this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely.
So,
Gwenpon, you could as
oh,
well. I
requires
think
food and
Birdman is
drink.
the only one that's gonna fly, so it's kind of hard for him.
Rue, I sleep fly.
I sleep fly.
You could short rest within an hour and a half or two if you
I
needed
should.
to.
I should short rest.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll short rest.
But the other three of you are more than welcome to long rest.
So, a question.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna recover exhaustion. That's a check mark, and it says requires food and drink. Would I just?
Do you have
Are we?
rations?
Yeah, I have rations.
-1,
Just
and you'll
minus a
definitely
ration.
have water.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this happens. After the 2 hours, your things are returned to you. Everyone hops on their horses. Everything's packed. This camp is actually no longer here. There's no tents anymore. Seems like everything's been packed up into whatever they can do. Still see the smoldering, embers of the large tent on your left as the caravan, a large horn, like, is pulled out by Baruch. He sounds it. Caravan starts moving. You probably have around easily 100-ish people in this caravan moving forward. And yeah, camera view. Caravan starts moving. The sun is just starting to like come up. It's not even at all up. You just see the color in the sky, and we will end it there.
Yay.
Question:
Yes.
Did we level up?
Tyler, every time you ask that, I really just want to say no.
Oh my
But
But
god!
it did kind of sound like you were
I
leaving.
wanted
Yeah.
to say it, but I didn't want to be the one to say it.
I'm sitting
It
here
He
like,
sounds
definitely would say no if you said it, Tyler.
I was sitting here kind of smirking at the computer screen in that silence, and then Guillermo said, "But," and I was like, "Okay." All right. Sure. We'll level you guys all up by one.
All right.
Yes.
Birdman, you have to choose if it's monk or vampirism.
Um,
You don't have to do
Do
it
I-
now, but just let me know
Do I
get
do?
anything?
if you level up vampirism.
Yeah.
Do you just manage? Is that how you go about it? Manage character and levels.
'Cause I.
Yes.
yeah, the
Um,
UI is different.
you will definitely get things.
Fuck. When do we get
Things.
crackdown? Is it fifth?
Yeah, you
I
get
hope.
you get you get two things. The next level, I won't tell you what.
Oh shit, dude. I guess it's
Level
gonna go
5.
back.
Me, same.
Level 3 monk.
Potent cantrip.
Ability score increase at 4.
Which is actually kind of insane. So
Yeah.
that's your
And
next
then extra
level.
attack at
Oh.
5. I might have to just focus on monk for now.
Interesting.
That's fine.
Alright,
Everyone, pick
yeah.
what you're doing.
Oh my god, 20 decks? Here I come.
Jesus Christ. Time for only boss enemies.
Only boss.
I'm dodging everything.
But yeah, you guys work on that. Just try to get that done before the next time we play. If you have any questions, you can message me. Otherwise, everyone is at a total level of 5 within this group. Remember, we're at least one session ahead of the other group, so that's why they're not totally there yet.
True.
And everyone's gonna level up at different paces. But you guys did just kill 200 zombies, so yeah, okay. I don't know.
I fought an explosion.
Yeah, I actually, now that I say that, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have given it to Belial, but it's too much of a pain to not have everyone level up at the same time.
I fought a barbarian last time.
You
Yeah.
did.
Solo.
I killed.
You did. Birdman
30 plus
killed like
zombies.
35 fucking zombies. And
Minions.
Sable killed like 22.
They fought
25 or
minions.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They
In the
also
20s.
got experience from commanding.
Oh, shit. I didn't do nothing. I commanded fire.
To explode. Accidentally. Yeah, no, okay. You guys are all leveled up by one.
Look, man, I had a whole fucking alibi and shit worked out. I'm actually kind of upset we didn't get it.
We didn't
Shit
get
was
what?
bad, dude. And actually, a lot of that is fucking your fault.
I know, but I'm the only one who knows that.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna pin it
that
all
you
on
know
the
of.
fucking. What?
I mean, you know.
I
Maybe
was
Max
gonna
has
pin
someone.
it all on the fucking barbarian, dude.
I know.
It
I
did
knew
look
that's what
like
you're
you
going
were.
for,
Yeah.
but literally, you put a bonfire under a tent flap, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he fucking crashed into a torch after he killed her, and I went after him.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like, "Well, how'd you get all the shit in your bag?" I've been like, "I was helping her pack up before he showed up."
Oh, speaking of that, you realize 10 rations are missing.
Fuck.
I forgot to tell you that.
He got robbed when he woke up, dude.
Yeah, they,
he
they,
was a
they
vegetable.
actually drugged you. It didn't heal you at all, and they just took some of your rations.
Wow.
Damn it. Now I'm down to 49
I
rations.
rolled a
Now I'm down
1d2.
to 49. Damn.
He's carrying 118 pounds of
Now it's
rations on
98.
him. Oh my
98
God.
rations.
Jesus.
98 pounds.
I don't want to enforce the weight system, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Just imagine like
That
he's
shit
got
scarm.
like
Look,
back
all
pockets
my
and they're just
equipment-
stuffed in there and he's got like this huge
All your
ass
equipment is
made
like
of
60
rations.
pounds.
It's
The other 100 is your
167.
fucking
Yeah.
rations.
That's awesome.
What's on my
Okay,
inventory?
so I hate to be that guy,
Oh my God. I
but
give this guy a level up, and he's gonna bitch at me.
no, I'm not gonna bitch at you. How do we do these fucking health things?
If you're, are you multi-class? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
Just roll a 1d8
It's-
and added it.
because
Is that
I'm
it?
gonna level up my war.
It's whatever the hit die is for the one you chose to level up. So if your hit die for the one you're leveling up is a 1d6, you're doing a 1d6.
Okay, so
You're
so
rolling a
1d8.
1d8, and you'll add that to your total overload HP.
I kind of just let it do its thing.
Add your constitution.
What's
You add your constitution to all that.
10?
No, your like modifier, not the plus 10. Jesus Christ.
I have plus 10.
Yeah, not that though.
No, it says in my manage hit points. It
So
says I get
5.
plus 10.
So
That's
plus
from
5.
that's from all
From
your
Constitution.
fucking level ups. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Altogether plus 5. So
We should have just stuck with the rolled HP, but it's fine.
That's what I'm using.
Or whatever the other one is.
do I have to do that in here?
Yeah, that's the other. Like you just let it do it itself, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, for some reason with you guys it's all fucked up. It wasn't for us.
I'm just using the
Fit in
letting
knowledge?
it do it itself.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yep. I appreciate you all coming. I appreciate you sitting through the long combat parts and stuff.
It wasn't that bad. It was
But we will
interesting.
be calling it here, and I will not be around this weekend. So I'll see you guys next week.
All right.
We need it.
All right.
I'm gonna be stuck in bed.
Guys, I
Why?
murdered the fuck out of somebody today.
I'm getting surgery tomorrow.
You're getting surgery
Good.
tomorrow?
Yeah, this man actually murdered someone.
Wow. Okay.
Cold blooded.
I'm gonna end my stream. So.
Yeah. Max.
All right. It do be the end of the stream. Hello, my character. Okay. Um. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Had I think Belial made it very interesting. Um. If you're interested, you could go. Is that working? Hello? Bots? Um, we do have a Discord and a YouTube, but I guess the bot isn't sending the stuff. So that stuff should also be linked below this video or the stream. Um, I should have links in like my bio if you want to go check those out. I did just post a video yesterday. It was uh, the first video for my FNAF security breach series that I'm playing through. I'll probably try to play that next week at some point, maybe. I also am uploading these D&D sessions, and I have other D&D sessions that I'm hosting that I have not been streaming. I've only been recording just because I don't want to, I don't know, stream and uh, try to host as a DM. So um, those videos will be coming up sometime soon. And I'm also trying to cut down the videos, or at least, cut them up. Because most of my streams are like 3 hours long, and I don't think people want to watch a 3 hour long video all the time. So I'm trying to cut them down to at least like an hour long. So, which means I might upload more of them, more videos throughout the week. Just because I don't want to have a shit ton of videos backed up. Because I think that would just cause a lot of anxiety and stuff. So, definitely check out the YouTube. Go subscribe, please. And if you're not following here, please, uh, if you enjoyed um, the content, Sparkle, you should follow so that we can reach our goal of 50 followers. I do have like a what's the word, reward, sort of. I was kind of hoping, like, if we get to affiliate, that I would, let you guys, vote for or give ideas on, like, emotes and stuff that we could have, since you guys are the ones following and, doing stuff. I figured you guys should have a say in what we have. So yeah, next stream we'll probably do another D&D session next week maybe. So look forward to that and look forward to FNAF. I don't have specific days or times, so also follow me on Twitter and follow me here for notifications on when I go live. Because I have it auto tweet out when I go live. Um, so yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. So, goodbye.